मोर पूरिब बासना सेवी पयर बिन्दुए करुणा फेरिया कृपा करे बिन्दुए करुणा बरी फेरिया कृपा करे पिपासित पराणर तृषा निवार पिपासित पराणर तृषा निवार बस हृद सिंहासने देवता मोर पूरिब मन वासना सेवी पयर भवसागर दुस्तर झंझाळु पर हे पार भवसागर दुस्तर झंझाळु पर हे पार दयानिधि पुरा आए आशा मनर दयानिधि पुरा आए आशा मनर कसहृद सिंहासने देवता मोर पूरिब मन वासना सेवी पयर कुंजी कोकिल गाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे कुंजी कोकिल गाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे कुंजी कोकिल गाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे सिहरण खेरे पुराण सारे रे सिहरण खेरे पुराण सारे रे तापसे मुमन झाए रे तापसे मुमन झाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे कुंजे कोकिल गाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे तेजे पीरती चतुर कानूनर बारो बारो भाई बीरू तेजे पीरती चतुर कानूनर बारो बारो भाई बीरू उछुड़ाई तनु मन नवीन कुल के प्राण उछुड़ाई तनु मन नवीन कुल के प्राण मोर चित्त चहलाई वीर से मोर चित्त चहलाई वीर मोर हृदय नाचाई रे मोर हृदय नाचाई रे कुंजे कोकिल गाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे कुंजे कोकिल गाए रे अजाना बंसी के गाए रे प्रीति सुआद चोखे दे दया असल नागरटी रे तुझे असल नागरटी रे कुंजी कोकिल गाए रे अजण वंशी की बाय रे कुंजी कोकिल गाए रे अजण वंशी की बाय रे
बंधन मोचन पूजावर गुणहीन शेष गुणाधिपति भवभीरु जाने सत वरद प्रणमामि शिव कल्पतरु प्रणमामि गुरुं शिव कल्पतरु।
चंदन चर्चित शांत कलेवर श्री गुरु मनोहर चंदन चर्चित शांत कलेवर श्री गुरु श्री गुरु मनोहर मंदार निंदित रंगिमाधर मंदार निंदित रंगिमाधर मंद मंद मधुहास चंदन चर्चित कांत कलेवर श्री गुरु मनोहर देश श्री गुरु मनोहर देश कमल कमनीया कोमल कंठ कमल कमनीया कोमल कंठ मंडित वन फुलहारी मंडित वन फुलहारी सुंदर शतदल शोभित पाद सुंदर शतदल शोभित पाद बासित सौरभभारी बासित सौरभभारी चंदन चर्चित कांत कलेवर श्री गुरु मनोहर देश श्री गुरु मनोहर प्रेम पुलक परी शीलनाथ प्रेम पुलक परी शीलनाथ गुरु गौरव गीत गाए गुरु गौरव गीत गाए मायामय संसार संकित चित्त मायामय संसार संकित चित्त ज्ञान कर में अवगाही ज्ञान कर में अवगाही चंदन पीत कांत करे बर श्री गुरु मनोहर गीत श्री गुरु मनोहर गीत मंदार अंगिमाधर मंद मंद मधुरात चंदन तीत कांत करे वर श्री गुरु मनोहर धर्म सनातन विमल वसंत धर्म सनातन विमल वसंत विलसित ललित समीरे विलसित ललित समीरे जुग जन वंदन जय गुरु नाम जुग जन वंदन जय गुरु नाम मधुर मधुर रसकार मधुर मधुर रसकार चंदन तीत कांत करे बर श्री गुरु मनोहर गीत मंदार निंदित रंगी माधर मंदार निंदित रंगी माधर मंद मंद मधु हास चंदन तीत कांत करे वर श्री गुरु मनोहर गीत श्री गुरु मनोहर
जय गुरु सद्गुरु स्वामी निगमानंद उपदेशामृत page 184 exchange of spiritual feelings. When Guru brothers and sisters congregate, they will exchange their spiritual feelings among one another. How far one has progressed on the path of sadhana, what impediments, what feelings, what joys, what changes one has experienced are to be discussed in the session of Sangha. Thereby, one will help another unnoticed on the path of sadhana. one will have ample opportunities to visualize his own lapses and mistakes. He will overcome uneven steps on the path of spiritual realm with the help of one another. Food and drink. Don't eat remnants of food anybody except mother, father, guru, and husband. You may allow at best a 5-year child to eat with you. Your food yajna will be spoiled if anyone beyond the aforesaid age touches you while eating. Food and drink of the members of Sangha should be sattvika in nature. It's your duty to abide by the rules and regulations mentioned in the scriptures. You should remain anchored to sattvika food and sattvika thought. Vegetarian food is highly congenial to sadhana. That should be your aim and ideal. However, those who have been used to eating fish and mutton in their life may find it difficult to forsake non-vegetarian food so suddenly. Therefore, they should by and by give it up. For instance, you take vegetarian food on Sunday. You observe birth anniversary of the Gurudeva on Thursday. Don't take non-vegetarian food on that day. Thus, gradually, you should have vegetarian food on Ekadasi, 11th day of each fortnight, full moon and new moon day, Sankranti, that is the first day of the month, etc., which altogether amount to 12 or 13 days in a month. Thus, there will be no difficulty in having vegetarian food. If you have vegetarian food for so and so sacred day for various festivals, you will in this way get used to the habit of sattvika food. Jai.
भाई सेटा सारी देन तो से इटाको फूड एंड ड्रिंक्स रो इटाको सारी दे जय गुरु
हो भाई it is not good to eat food prepared by the people of other castes. We live on food. This food intake finally forms blood, serum, flesh, and accomplishes the growth of the body. In addition, it is also responsible for formation and transformation of thought in mind. If germs in the body of people of separate nature and caste enter your body, the impact of their nature and character will also spread to your body. So the makers of scriptures have forbidden us to eat food prepared by the people of other castes. It is necessary to live sticking to the principles of his own religion and caste. The masters of other religion cannot force you to eat forbidden food. You yourself do it to appease with the whims and caprices of higher authorities. It's simply the weakness of your character. You commit injustice by yourself but throw blame on others. You might have heard the name of Ashwini Babu, the sub-judge Barisal. Once he was invited to the court of governors. It was ordered that all invitees who would attend the court had to put on British attire. Ashwini Babu refused the invitation and sent the message that he would attend it provided that he would be allowed to put on his own national dress. It raised a huge hue and cry, but he remained firm. At last, the governor recognized his independent spirit and allowed him to come to court in the Indian robe and withdrew his order on subordinate officers. It is also same with food. If your friend is angry with you for not taking forbidden food, let him be so. You have not done anything wrong. You have simply obeyed the instruction of the scriptures. Be firm and sincere. You will notice that all these weaknesses will vanish. Jai.
Jai Guru. Nirajal Saraswata Sangha Puri, America Saraswata Sangha, 838 Sangha Puja Session Report. Sangha Puja date, November 13, 2022, Sunday, Time 7:15 to 8:45 a.m. Eastern Time first session, 9:45 to 11:55 a.m. Eastern Time second session. Palya, Oisi, Shwetama, Lusama. Adhivasa Puja date November 12, 2022 was held in the Asana Mandira at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in the presence of local Mahas, Thais and young aspirants. The session started with Stotra Bandhana, followed by readings from Grantha Patha Lira Prasanga, Part 4, page 96, Shri Shri Thakura at Kukuramukha Matha. Then after Vidya Prarthana, the asana closed with Joyguru Nama Kirtana and Pranama. Attendance register of Mars and Bhai, link to the attendance sheet is available at joyguru.org. First session, 7:15 to 8:45 a.m. The first session of the puja commenced at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Time with Pratikya sung by Diptima and Smita Raima. During this time, all the bhaktas joined the puja through teleconference. Arati performed by Sanajit Bhai was followed by Smita Baima reciting Bandhana, Bandai Guru Charana, and Putra Bandhana. Brajabhai led the reading of Paricha Patra, Samvani Prarthana and Asana Mandira Nitya Seva Puja Prarthana. Lipsitama and Pujama read Bandhana, Prarthana, Prarthana Sangita and Prarthana Karinka Prati from Sangha Sabaka Volume 44 Part 1. Anjanama recited Shloka 4 from Shri Shri Guru Gita. Shwetama invited Shri Shri Thakura for Balya Bhugan for the second session of the Sangha Puja to start at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Shwetama also invited all bhaktas, bhais, mahas and young aspirants present at NSM for Balya Prasada Sevana and for the second puja session. The first session concluded with Joyguru Nama Kirtana and Pranama. Balya Bhuga was offered to Thakura, followed by Prasada Sevana by bhais, mahas and young aspirants present at Niguna Sruti Mandira. Second session 9:45 to 11:45 a.m. The second session of the puja commenced at 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time with Anjalima and Linama singing Abhana. This was followed by Pranamagana and opening of the curtain. Then Uditama sang Bandhana. This was followed by Panchapatra Patha by Bandlatama. Sibani Mahantima sang Viswapati Pranama. Karpanama read the power of Sangha from Nigama Upadesa, page 183. Following this, Prithviraj Bhai read the minutes of the last Sangha Puja held on October 30, 2022. Sasmitama read Pancha Sanyasini Sitya, pages 95 to 99. This was followed by Prarthana Sangita sung by Arpitama. Padmama read Food Problems for Householders from Samsara Pathi, Part 1, Chapter 26. This was followed by the question and answer session facilitated by Brajabhai. The young aspirant session commenced with Prarthana Sangita sung by Anik. Fatima conducted the young aspirant session. This was followed by Bhava Vinamaya by Aisi, Ushama and Shwetama. Aisha spoke about Shri Shri Thakura in her life and how Joyguru Mantra helps her. Ushama highlighted on total dependence on Thakura is the only path to happiness. Shwetama shared that she was at NSM for a week and this gave her an opportunity to perform sevas and go for Shri Shri Thakura. Then Shwetama invited Shri Shri Thakura for Madhyana Bhuga and evening puja and all bhais, mahas and young aspirants present at NSM for Prasada Sevana. Only Padmama and Subhendu Bhai invited Shri Shri Thakura and bhais, mahas and young aspirants for the next Sangha Puja to be held on November 20, 2022. In Truti Pichuti, Shwetama on behalf of Padyas asked Shri Shri Thakura and bhais, mahas and young aspirants for forgiveness for the mistakes and errors committed deliberately or unintentionally in the Sangha Puja and during the Puja session. Vidya Prarthana, Dayama's Vicharane was sung by Miluma. Lastly, chanting of Guru Nama Kirtana began and asana closed after Pranama. Bhuga was offered to Shri Shri Thakura, followed by Prasada Sevana by all bhaktas. Shri Shri Thakura Charana Srita, Aisi, Shwetama, Ushama. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Shri Shri Thakura Mahatma. Starting from page 43. मकदमा कथा पढ़िले मकदमा खोर लोक छाड़िबा को चाहंतिनी एही प्रसंग नै दिन राति आलोचना कले मध्य जेपरि तृप्ति लाभ करंती नाही आमे किंतु प्रथमे मौनी होई यात्रा कलु अनिच्छा सत्वे अप्रीतिकर विषय रे अनुधावन करुथिबारु मु मौनी आ मकदमा चिंतारे से मौनी होइसंती बोली मोर धारणा हैला ओ मा किछि दूर जीवा पर देखिली से केवल विवेकानंदर कर्मयोग गुरु नानकर ସୁଖମଣି ସାହେବ ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ଆଲୋଚନା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଦେଲେ। ଆଉ ମଝିରେ ବିରତି ନ ଦେଇ ଏକବାର 7 ମାଇଲ ଦୂରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ଅକ୍ଷୟ ବାବୁଙ୍କ ବସାରେ ଉପସ୍ଥିତ ହେଲେ। ଠିକ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ ସମୟରେ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦିଷ୍ଟ କଥାବାର୍ତ୍ତା ଶେଷ କରି ଲାଲମୋହନ ଦାର ବସାରେ ଖେଚୁଡି ଭୋଗ ଦେଇ ପ୍ରସାଦ ପାଇବା ପରେ ମଠକୁ ଫେରି ଆସିଲୁ। ବାଟରେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ପ୍ରସଙ୍ଗ ନେଇ ଆଲୋଚନା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଗଲା। କେତେ ହସ କାନ୍ଦ ନାଚ ଗୀତ ହେଲା। ପୂର୍ବେ ଯାହା ଅପ୍ରୀତିକର ଭାବିଥିଲି ଏବେ ମନେ ହେଲା, ହାୟ ଏପରି କୌଣସି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଉପଲକ୍ଷେ ଯଦି ପ୍ରତିଦିନ ଉଭୟ ସଙ୍ଗୀ ହୋଇ ବାହାରକୁ ଯାଇପାରନ୍ତୁ। ଆଶ୍ରମରେ ରହି ମଧ୍ୟ ସନ୍ନ୍ୟାସୀମାନେ ମକଦ୍ଦମା କରନ୍ତି ଶୁଣି ଅନେକେ ଚମକି ଉଠିବେ। ଠାକୁର ଚତୁରାଶ୍ରମର ଶିକ୍ଷା ଦୀକ୍ଷା ନିମନ୍ତେ ସ୍ଥାନେ ସ୍ଥାନେ ଆଶ୍ରମ ସ୍ଥାପନ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ସମ୍ପ୍ରତି ଆସାମରେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଓ ବଙ୍ଗଳାର 5ଟି ବିଭାଗରେ 5ଟି ଆଶ୍ରମ ଖୋଲାଯାଇଛି ଏବଂ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ବ୍ରହ୍ମଚର୍ଯ୍ୟାଦି ଚତୁରାଶ୍ରମ ମଧ୍ୟରୁ ପ୍ରଥମ 2ଟି ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଧ୍ୱଂସପ୍ରାୟ ହୋଇଯାଇଥିବାରୁ ଏହାର ପୁନରୁଦ୍ଧାର ପାଇଁ ବିଶେଷ ଯତ୍ନଶୀଳ ହୋଇଛନ୍ତି ଓ କହିଛନ୍ତି, ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଭାରତରେ ସନ୍ନ୍ୟାସୀଙ୍କ ସଂଖ୍ୟା ଯାହା ଅଛି ଯଥେଷ୍ଟ, ଆଉ ବୃଦ୍ଧି କରିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ। କିନ୍ତୁ ଗୃହସ୍ଥ ମାନଙ୍କ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ଶତକଡ଼ା 5 ଜଣ ଗୃହସ୍ଥ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆଦର୍ଶ ନାହାନ୍ତି। ବ୍ରହ୍ମଚର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଉପରେ ଗୃହସ୍ଥାଶ୍ରମ ପ୍ରତିଷ୍ଠିତ କରି ନ ପାରିଲେ କିଛି ହେବ ନାହିଁ। ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ବାଣୀର ଅନୁରୂପ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଦେଖାଯାଉଛି। ତାଙ୍କର ହଜାର ହଜାର ଶିଷ୍ୟ ମଧ୍ୟରେ ମାତ୍ର 6-7 ଜଣ ସନ୍ନ୍ୟାସୀ। ସେମାନେ ପୁଣି ଗୁହାବାସୀ ବା ପବନାହାରୀ ସନ୍ନ୍ୟାସୀ ନୁହନ୍ତି, ପ୍ରତ୍ୟକ୍ଷ ଭାବରେ ଗୃହସ୍ଥଙ୍କର ଶିକ୍ଷାଗୁରୁ। ସେମାନେ ପରିବ୍ରାଜକ ପରି କେବଳ ଭାଷଣ ଦେଇ ଗୃହସ୍ଥଙ୍କର ଘରେ ଘରେ ବୁଲନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ। ସ୍ଥୂଳତଃ ଏମାନଙ୍କ ପାଖରୁ ଯେପରି ଶିକ୍ଷା ଦୀକ୍ଷାର ସୁଯୋଗ ପାଇଛି, ବୋଧହୁଏ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ପାଖରୁ ସେପରି ସୁଯୋଗ ପାଇନାହିଁ। ତେଣୁ ସର୍ବଦା ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଚିଠିରେ ଲେଖେ, ମୁହଁରେ ବି କହେ, ସଦା ସଦା ସାନଂ ଦାସତ୍ୱଂ ଦେହି ମେ ପ୍ରଭୁ। ଅନେକଙ୍କ ମୁଖରୁ ଶୁଣିଛି, ଫଳାକାଂକ୍ଷା ନଥିଲେ କର୍ମରେ ସେପରି ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି ଆସିବ କାହିଁକି? ପୁଣି ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି ନହେଲେ ପଟୁତା ଆସିବ କିପରି? ଏହାର ଉତ୍ତରରେ ମୁଁ କୌଣସି ଯୁକ୍ତି ପ୍ରମାଣର ସାହାଯ୍ୟ ନେବି ନାହିଁ। ସର୍ବଦା ଯାହା ପ୍ରତ୍ୟକ୍ଷ କରିଛି ସେହିପରି ଗୋଟିଏ ଉଦାହରଣ ଦେଇ ବୁଝାଇବି ଯେ, ଫଳାକାଂକ୍ଷୀର ପଟୁତା ଅପେକ୍ଷା ଉଦାସୀନର ପଟୁତା ଅତି ମାତ୍ରାରେ ଅଧିକ। ବିବାହ, ପୂଜା ପାର୍ବଣ ପ୍ରଭୃତି ଉତ୍ସବ ମାନଙ୍କରେ ଦେଖାଯାଏ, ଗୃହର କର୍ତ୍ତା ଉତ୍ସବଟି କିପରି ନିର୍ବିଘ୍ନରେ ସୁଚାରୁ ରୂପେ ସମ୍ପନ୍ନ ହେବ, ସେହି ଚିନ୍ତାରେ ଅସ୍ଥିର ହୋଇ କେବଳ ମୁଣ୍ଡ କୁଣ୍ଡାଇ ହୁଅନ୍ତି ଏବଂ କିଏ କେଉଁଠି ପ୍ରଶଂସା କଲା, କିଏ ନିନ୍ଦା କଲା, ଏହି ଭାବନାରେ ଏଘର ସେଘର ହୁଅନ୍ତି। କଣ ହେଲା, କଣ ବାକି ରହିଲା, କିଛି ହେଲେ ତାଙ୍କର ସ୍ମରଣ ରହେ ନାହିଁ। ଗୋଟିଏ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଗଲେ ଅନ୍ୟ 10ଟା କାମ କଥା ଭାବି ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଗୋଳମାଳ ହୋଇଯାଏ। ଫଳରେ କିଛି କରିବାକୁ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି ହୁଏ ନାହିଁ। କିନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ରତିବେଶୀ କର୍ମୀମାନେ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଉତ୍ସବରେ ଯୋଗ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ ଯେଉଁ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଆଦେଶ ପାଉଛନ୍ତି ତାହା ଆନନ୍ଦର ସହିତ ସୁଷ୍ଠୁ ଭାବରେ ସମ୍ପନ୍ନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଉତ୍ସବର ବ୍ୟବହାର ଚିନ୍ତାରେ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ମୁଣ୍ଡ ଗୋଳମାଳ ହେଉନାହିଁ କି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ନିର୍ଘଣ୍ଟର ହିସାବ କରି କରି ସେମାନଙ୍କର ସ୍ମୃତିଭ୍ରଂଶ ମଧ୍ୟ ହେଉନାହିଁ। ଏହି ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ କରିପାରନ୍ତି, କର୍ମକୁ ସର୍ବାଙ୍ଗ ସୁନ୍ଦର କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା ବା ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବା କଣ ତେବେ ଦୋଷାବହ? ଏହା ବାସ୍ତବିକ ଦୋଷାବହ ନୁହେଁ, ଯଦି ଏହାର ମୂଳରେ ନାମ, ଯଶ ବା ଏହିପରି କିଛି କ୍ଷୁଦ୍ର ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥ କାମନା ନ ରହେ। ମନୁଷ୍ୟ ଯେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ କ୍ଷୁଦ୍ର ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥର ବେଷ୍ଟନୀରେ ଆବଦ୍ଧ ଥାଏ, ସେ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ବାହାରର ଇନ୍ଦ୍ରିୟ ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଏକତ୍ରିତ କରି ରଖିଲେ ଯେପରି ଅନ୍ତରରେ ବିଶେଷ ଚିନ୍ତା ଉଦିତ ହୁଏ, ସେହିପରି ବିଷୟ ଚିନ୍ତା କରି କରି ମଧ୍ୟ ବାହ୍ୟେନ୍ଦ୍ରିୟ ସଂଯତ ଓ ଶିଥିଳ ହୋଇଆସେ। ଏବଂ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଗତ ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥକୁ ଅନ୍ୟ 10 ଜଣଙ୍କ ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥ ସହିତ ଯୁକ୍ତ କରି ଦେଇପାରନ୍ତି, ନିଜକୁ ସ୍ୱତନ୍ତ୍ର ନ ଭାବି କର୍ତ୍ତୃତ୍ୱାଭିମାନ ତ୍ୟାଗ କରି ନିଜକୁ ଯନ୍ତ୍ରବତ୍ ଭାବି ପାରନ୍ତି, ବାହ୍ୟେନ୍ଦ୍ରିୟର ସଂଯମ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ବାରମ୍ବାର ବିଷୟ ପରିକଳ୍ପନା ହେତୁ ବ୍ୟଥିତ ହୁଏ ନା ଏବଂ ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥରେ କଳୁଷିତ ହୋଇନଥିବାରୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଶୁଦ୍ଧ ଚିତ୍ତରେ ବିଷୟ ଚିନ୍ତା ମଧ୍ୟ ବିଶେଷ ଫଳଦାୟକ ହୋଇଥାଏ। ସେତେବେଳେ ଶରୀରରେ ଅବସାଦ ନ ଆସି ଉତ୍ସାହ ଆସେ। ଏଥିପାଇଁ କର୍ତ୍ତା କର୍ମୀଙ୍କ ଅପେକ୍ଷା ଅକର୍ତ୍ତା କର୍ମୀଙ୍କ ଦ୍ୱାରା ଉତ୍ସବର କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଉତ୍ତମ ରୂପେ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠିତ ହୋଇଥାଏ। ସେମାନେ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରତ ଥିବାବେଳେ ଯେଉଁ ଆନନ୍ଦ ପାଆନ୍ତି, କାମ ଛାଡ଼ି ବନ୍ଧୁମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଆଳାପ ଆଦିରେ ତମାଖୁ ଖାଇବାରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଠିକ୍ ସେହି ଆନନ୍ଦ ଅନୁଭବ କରନ୍ତି। କର୍ମରେ ଅକର୍ମରେ ସବୁ ସମୟରେ ସେମାନେ ନିରୁଦ୍ବେଗ, ନିଶ୍ଚିନ୍ତ। କର୍ତ୍ତା ଯେଉଁ ସବୁ ତ୍ରୁଟି ବିଚ୍ୟୁତି ଧରି ପାରନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ, ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଶୁଦ୍ଧ ଚିତ୍ତରେ ସେଗୁଡ଼ିକ ପରିସ୍ଫୁଟ ହୋଇଉଠେ। କର୍ତ୍ତା ବିଶେଷ ଶାରୀରିକ ପରିଶ୍ରମ ନ କରି ମଧ୍ୟ ଉତ୍ସବ ଶେଷରେ କ୍ଳାନ୍ତ ହୋଇ ହୁଏତ ଶଯ୍ୟା ଗ୍ରହଣ କରନ୍ତି, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏମାନେ କଠୋର ପରିଶ୍ରମ କରି ମଧ୍ୟ ବେଶ ସୁସ୍ଥ ଓ ସତେଜତା ଅନୁଭବ କରନ୍ତି। କଳାଭିସନ୍ଧିରୁ ଯେଉଁ କର୍ମ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି ଜାତ ହୁଏ, ତାହା ନିରପେକ୍ଷ ହୋଇନଥିବାରୁ କ୍ଷଣସ୍ଥାୟୀ ଓ ମଳିନ। ତାହା କେବଳ ଚିତ୍ତକୁ ତରଙ୍ଗାୟିତ ଓ ଦେହକୁ ଅବସାଦଗ୍ରସ୍ତ କରେ। ତଥାପି ଆମେ ଫଳୋପଦାୟକ କର୍ମ ବ୍ୟତୀତ ଯାହା ତାହା କରୁନା ତଦିବା କରିବା ଉଚିତ ମଧ୍ୟ ନୁହେଁ। କର୍ମ ଫଳପ୍ରସୂ ନହେଲେ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ହେବ କାହିଁକି? ତେବେ ଫଳ ପ୍ରାପ୍ତି ଆଶାରେ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ କର୍ତ୍ତା ପାଗଳ ହୋଇନଗଲେ ହିଁ ହେଲା। କେବଳ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ବୁଦ୍ଧି କର୍ତ୍ତାର ପ୍ରବର୍ତ୍ତକ ହେବା ଉଚିତ। କର୍ମଫଳକୁ ଭକ୍ତମାନଙ୍କର ମୁକ୍ତି ସହିତ ତୁଳନା କରି ଦେଖାଇଲେ ସହଜରେ ବୁଝିହେବ। ଭକ୍ତମାନେ ମୁକ୍ତିକୁ ପ୍ରଥମେ ପିଶାଚି ତୁଲ୍ୟ ଘୃଣା କରନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ପରେ ଦାସୀ ବୋଲି ପ୍ରକାରାନ୍ତରେ ଆଦର ମଧ୍ୟ କରନ୍ତି। ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ସେମାନେ ମୁକ୍ତି ଚାହାନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ, ପିଶାଚି କରି ତଡ଼ି ଦିଅନ୍ତି। କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁକ୍ତି ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ଛାଡ଼ିଯାଏ ନାହିଁ, ଦାସୀ କରି ଆସି ସେବା କରେ। ଅର୍ଥାତ୍ ଭକ୍ତମାନଙ୍କର ମଧ୍ୟ ମୁକ୍ତି ହୁଏ। ନିଷ୍କାମ କର୍ମର ଫଳ କର୍ତ୍ତାକୁ ବଦ୍ଧ କରେ ନାହିଁ, ତାହା ଜଗତର ହିତ ସାଧନାରେ ଅନୁଷ୍ଠିତ ହୁଏ। ଫଳାକାଂକ୍ଷୀର ଶାରୀରିକ ଅପଟୁତା ସମ୍ବନ୍ଧରେ ମୁଁ ଯାହା କହିଲି, ସେଥିରେ କାହାର ମତଭେଦ ରହିବା ସ୍ୱାଭାବିକ। ଏହା ସାର୍ବଭୌମିକ ସତ୍ୟ ନହେଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ନିତ୍ୟ ପ୍ରତ୍ୟକ୍ଷ ଘଟଣାରୁ ମୁଁ ଏହା ଅନୁଭବ କରିଛି ଏବଂ ନିସ୍ପୃହତା ଭିତରେ କର୍ମଶକ୍ତିର ଆଭାସ ଉପଲବ୍ଧି କରିଛି। ସାତଗାଁଓ ଷ୍ଟେସନରେ ଶକ୍ତି ଦିଅ ବୋଲି ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରଣାମ କରି ଆସିବା ପରଠାରୁ କ୍ରମଶଃ ମୋର କର୍ମସ୍ପୃହା ବଢ଼ିବା ସଙ୍ଗେ ସଙ୍ଗେ ମଠର ଭାଇମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ବାରମ୍ବାର ମିଳାମିଶା କରିବା ଓ କର୍ମର କୌଶଳ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚାର ସୁଯୋଗ ଘଟିଲା। ପୂର୍ବର କଠିନ କର୍ମଗୁଡ଼ିକ ମୋ ନିକଟରେ ଯେପରି ସହଜ ବୋଧ ହେବାକୁ ଲାଗିଲା। ଚତୁର୍ଥ ପରିଚ୍ଛେଦ। ବହୁଦିନ ଧରି ବିପଥରେ ଘୁରି ଘୁରି ଏବେ ଠିକ୍ ପଥ ଧରିଛି ବୋଲି ମନରେ ଗୋଟିଏ ନିଶ୍ଚିନ୍ତ ଧାରଣା ଜାତ ହେଲା। ନାନା ଗ୍ରନ୍ଥ ପାଠ କରି ବିଭିନ୍ନ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତିଙ୍କ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ମତ ଶୁଣି ପୂର୍ବେ ମନରେ ଯେପରି ନାନା ପ୍ରକାର ସଂଶୟ ସନ୍ଦେହ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ହୋଇ ପୁଣି ବିଲୀନ ହେଉଥିଲା, ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆଉ ସେପରି ହୁଏ ନାହିଁ। ବହୁ ପନ୍ଥା ମଧ୍ୟରୁ ଯେପରି ମୁଁ ମୋର ନିଜ ପନ୍ଥାଟି ବାଛି ନେଇଛି। ପୂର୍ବରୁ ସାଧୁ ମହାତ୍ମାଙ୍କ ନାମ ଶୁଣିଲେ, କୌଣସି ଆଖଡ଼ା ବା ଆଶ୍ରମରେ ଧର୍ମଚର୍ଚ୍ଚା ହେଉଥିବାର ଜାଣିଲେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ସେଠାକୁ ଦୌଡ଼ି ଯାଉଥିଲି। କିନ୍ତୁ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ସମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ମତ, ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପଥ ଓ ପରସ୍ପର ସାମଞ୍ଜସ୍ୟ ଶୂନ୍ୟ ବାଦାନୁବାଦ ମୋତେ ବିବେକ ବୁଦ୍ଧିହୀନ କରି ପକାଇଥିଲା। ସର୍ବଦା ସନ୍ଦେହାନ୍ଦୋଳିତ ହୋଇ କିଂ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟ ବିମୂଢ଼ ହୋଇ ପଡ଼ିଥିଲି। କାହାର ମତ ଖଣ୍ଡନ କରି ସୁଦୃଢ଼ ମୀମାଂସାରେ ଉପନୀତ ହେବାର ଶକ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସାହସ ମୋର ନଥିଲା। ଦୀକ୍ଷା ନେବା ପରେ ଶ୍ରୀ ଶ୍ରୀ ଠାକୁର ଆମକୁ କହିଲେ, ଯଦିଓ ତୁମେ କେହି ଶକ୍ତି ମନ୍ତ୍ର, କେହି ବିଷ୍ଣୁ ମନ୍ତ୍ର ଗ୍ରହଣ କରିଛ, ତଥାପି ତୁମେ ଶାକ୍ତ କି ବୈଷ୍ଣବ କୌଣସି ସମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟର ଅନ୍ତର୍ଭୁକ୍ତ ନୁହ। ତୁମେ କେବଳ ବ୍ରହ୍ମ ଉପାସକ। ସାମାନ୍ୟ ସାଧନ ଭଜନ ସାମାନ୍ୟ ସାଧନ ଭଜନ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେ ଦେଲେ। ସାତ୍ବିକ ଆହାରର ଉପକାରିତା ଓ ଅବଶ୍ୟ କର୍ତ୍ତବ୍ୟତା ବୁଝାଇ ଆମର ଯୋଗ୍ୟତା ଦେଖି ଆହାର ବିହାର, ଆଚାର ବ୍ୟବହାର ଓ ନିୟମ ସଂଯମ ବିଷୟରେ ସାଧାରଣ ଉପଦେଶ ଦେଲେ। ଯୋଗ୍ୟତା ଦେଖି ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ବିଶେଷଙ୍କୁ ବିଶେଷ ଭାବରେ କିଛି ଉପଦେଶ ଦେଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେପରି ଉଲ୍ଲେଖ ଯୋଗ୍ୟ ନୁହେଁ। ଆଗରୁ ସାଧୁମାନଙ୍କ ମୁଖରୁ ବଡ଼ ବଡ଼ ତତ୍ତ୍ୱ, ବଡ଼ ବଡ଼ ସିଦ୍ଧାନ୍ତ ଶୁଣିବାରେ ଅଭ୍ୟସ୍ତ ଅଛୁ। ତେଣୁ ତାହା ତୁଳନାରେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ପ୍ରଦତ୍ତ ଉପଦେଶ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଯେପରି ଅତି ସାଧାରଣ ଓ ଅକିଞ୍ଚିତକର ମନେ ହେବାକୁ ଲାଗିଲା। କିନ୍ତୁ କ୍ରମଶଃ ସ୍ନେହ, ଆଦର, ସଦ୍ଗୁଣ ଓ ସୌଜନ୍ୟରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଠାକୁର ଆମର ହୃଦୟ ଅଧିକାର କଲେ, ସେତେବେଳେ ତାଙ୍କର ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ସାଧାରଣ କଥା ଭିତରେ ବିଶେଷ ତତ୍ତ୍ୱ ଓ ଶକ୍ତି ନିହିତ ଥିବାର ଅନୁଭବ କରିବାକୁ ଲାଗିଲେ। କ୍ରମେ ଯେପରି ଆପେ ଆପେ ସବୁ ସଂଶୟ ସନ୍ଦେହ ନିରସନ ହେବାକୁ ଲାଗିଲା। ଗୋଟିଏ ସୁଦୃଢ଼ ଭିତ୍ତି ଉପରେ ଠିଆ ହୋଇଥିବାର ଅନୁଭବ କଲେ। ଅକାଟ୍ୟ ଯୁକ୍ତି ପ୍ରମାଣ ସହକାରେ ଏହି ମତ ବିରୁଦ୍ଧ କୌଣସି କଥା କହିଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ମୋ ନିଜ ମତ ଓ ଭାବକୁ ହଲଚଲ କରିପାରିବେ ନାହିଁ ବୋଲି ମୋର ଧାରଣା ହେଲା। ଆମମାନଙ୍କର ବାହ୍ୟିକ ଆଚାର ବ୍ୟବହାର ଦେଖି ଆମେ କେଉଁ ସମ୍ପ୍ରଦାୟର ସାଧୁ, ଆମର ଭଜନ ପଦ୍ଧତି କି ପ୍ରକାର, ଉପାସ୍ୟ କିଏ ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ବିଷୟରେ କିଛି ଠିକ୍ କରି ନ ପାରି ଲୋକମାନେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଆଲୋଚନା କରନ୍ତି। କୌଣସି ବନ୍ଧୁଙ୍କ ମୁହଁରୁ ଏହିସବୁ ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଶୁଣିଲେ ଆମର ଗୁରୁପ୍ରେମୀ ଗଗନଦା ରସିକତା କରି କହନ୍ତି, ଆମେ ବଡ଼ ବ୍ୟବସାୟୀ ନୁହଁ, ଅଦା ବେପାରୀ ପରି ସାଧାରଣ ଦୋକାନୀ, ମୂଳଧନ ବି ଆମର ବେଶୀ ନୁହେଁ, କିନ୍ତୁ 4 ପଇସାର ଜିନିଷ ଦେଲେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଖାଣ୍ଟି ବୋଲି ଜାଣିଥା। ଆମକୁ ବିଷ୍ଣୁ ମନ୍ତ୍ରରେ ଦୀକ୍ଷିତ ଜାଣି ଅଥଚ ଆମର ବୈଷ୍ଣବାଚାର ନ ଦେଖି ମୋର ଜଣେ ବୃନ୍ଦାବନବାସୀ ସୁଶିକ୍ଷିତ ବୈଷ୍ଣବ ବନ୍ଧୁ ଓ ତାଙ୍କ ଦଳର ଅନେକ ଭକ୍ତ ମୋତେ ଏକାଧିକ ବାର ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ କରିଛନ୍ତି, ଆଚ୍ଛା ଭାଇ କହିଲ, ଯେଉଁ କୃଷ୍ଣଙ୍କୁ ବ୍ରଜବାସୀ ମାନେ ଲାଭ କରିଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ହିଁ ମଥୁରାବାସୀ ମାନେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଲାଭ କରିଥିଲେ। ପୁଣି ସେହି କୃଷ୍ଣଙ୍କୁ କଂସ ଶିଶୁପାଳ ମଧ୍ୟ ପ୍ରାପ୍ତ ହୋଇଥିଲେ। ତେବେ ଏଠାରେ ଉପାସ୍ୟ ଜଣେ ହେଲେ ଉପାସନା ଭିତରେ କିଛି ତାରତମ୍ୟ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ? ଆଉ ପ୍ରାପ୍ତିରେ ରସ ବେରସ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ? ମୁଁ କେବଳ ଏତିକି କହୁଥିଲି, ଭାଇମାନେ କୃଷ୍ଣଙ୍କୁ ନେଇ ହିଁ ରସ, ତେବେ ଥରେ ମତେ ତାଙ୍କୁ କଂସ ଶିଶୁପାଳ ପରି ପାଇବାକୁ ଦିଅ, ପରେ ରସ ବେରସ ଜଣାଯିବ। जो मैंने एपरी प्रश्न करती से शिक्षित मार्जित चरित्र और उपासना तत्पर लोक कुतार्किक बा आचार सर्वस्व रक्षणशील वैष्णव नुहति। ठाकुर शिष्य होई आमे जे संपूर्ण नष्ट हो जाइछु ए धारणा तांकर नथिला। अच्छा, आमे माने मध्य गोटे खांटी पथ धरी चलीछु। ए पथरे मध्य चतुर्वर्ग लाभ होई पारे। ठाकुर जड़े उच्च स्तर शक्तिधर महापुरुष से विषय में संदेह नहीं। जीवर पंचम पुरुषार्थ जो ब्रजर ताहा जोंठी सेठी एकमात्र महाप्रभु गौरांग देवंकर आचरित उपासना और अनुरूप आचरण अवलंबन करने को ही पड़ो। यह सेमानंकर विश्वास। धर्म विषय नाना प्रकार अमूलक धारणा बहुत दिन धरी पोषण करी आम मन एपरी हो जाता जे चमत्कार किसी न देखिले मन मानु नथिला, विश्वास भी हो नथिला। किंतु ठाकुर प्रत्येक कार्य और उपदेश निराडंबर सहज स्वाभाविक अथच मनमुग्धकर भाव देखी क्रमशः अन्य गोटे राज्य को चली जाउछि बोली मन हेबाकु लागिला। ठाकुरंकर विधि व्यवस्था गुड़िक मो पई अनुकूल बोध होला। कौनसी मोर स्वाभाविकतार परिपंथी नुहे। पूर्वर संचित भाव गुड़िक शिशु हाथ में कुआपथर पर क्रमशः मिलाई जावाकु लागिला। कुआपथर वृष्टि समय पिला माने सुंदर देखि से हाथ में धरती, कि सौंदर्य उपभोग करू न करू उत्ताप पाई ताहा मिलाई जाए। सेहीपरि मोर भाव गुड़िक केउ गोटे उत्ताप पाई क्रमशः पानी होगला। पूर्वर खूब जत्न संरक्षित थिले मध्य एगुड़िक जे शिशुर खेलना सदृश ताहा एबे भल भाव बुझीपारुछि। वर्तमान वृद्धंक भितर एपरी धर्म भाव देखिले मध्य शिशु बोली मने हुए। मु थरे मठरे थिबा बेले सूर्य पराग होइतिला। से समय जड़े बंगाली ब्राह्मण गुरु भाई मठ निकटरे गोटे छोट दुकान करी रहुथिले एवं कौन साधन भोजन करुथिले। परागर पूर्व दिन अपराह समय से ग्रहण समय गायत्री मंत्र पुरस्चरण विधि जाना ठाकुर पाखक आसिले। ठाकुर तांको पुरस्चरण विधि व्यवस्था कही विदाय देवा पर मु पचारिली, ठाकुर ग्रहण समय जपर विशेषत्व किसी अच्छी कि? ठाकुर कहले से सब तुम मानक पाई नुह, ताहा वैधि पथर व्यवस्था। निर्दिष्ट दिन लग्न ठीक करी जो भगवान उपासना करा जाए से भगवान तुम मानकर उपास्य नुहंती। तुमर भगवान आहारे विहारे शयने स्वप्ने सबु समय तुम पाखरे थिले। तुम्हें साधकर अभिमान रखना। कर्म पाई ठाकुर संगे आस पुणी कर्म शेष ठाकुर संगे चली सहज भाव जीवन यापन कर जाओ। राइट रखी जय गुरु।
Jai Guru. I'll try to read the following contents in English. I accompanied Chidanand Maharaj to meet Akshay Babu to discuss about the legal case. Initially, I didn't feel like going, but I followed the order and joined him. When the topic of legal cases come, people who like these cases do not give up these discussions. We first traveled silently, and I thought that he is silent because of the case. However, after some time, he discussed only Karma Yoga by Vivekananda and Guru Nanak Sukhmani Sahib. And while discussing this, we reached Akshay Babu's house, which was 7 miles away. And at the right time, we left the place to go to Lal Mohan Das' place, where we gave Khichdi Bhogo and later had Prasad and then returned Matha. We started discussing stuff related to Thakur Maharaj while returning. I thought that the journey will not be good, but I later wished that it will be awesome if I can get his company like this more often. Many people will be surprised that saints participate in legal cases. Thakur Maharaj has set up monasteries to spread knowledge about 4 ashrams. 1 monastery in Assam and 5 in undivided Bengal. And first 2 ashrams, Brahmacharya and Gruhastha ashram, is completely destroyed. And he wants to revive these 2 ashrams and said, now there are enough saints in India. There is no need of increasing their number, but there are not even 5% ideal householders in the society. If we can't build ideal householder life over Brahmacharya ashram, then nothing will be good. We also see action as per Sri Thakur Maharaj's statement. There are only 5-6 saints among 1,000 disciples, and they are not saints who live in caves or just live with little food. They are truly the spiritual teachers of householders. They do not live their life by just giving sermons and moving from one house to other. I have got more knowledge by interacting with these saints than by physically interacting with Thakur Maharaj. I have heard from many that how can someone become skillful if they do not develop interest in the result of the work? I do not think I argue against it, but I can share examples based on my own experience. Being skillful by developing interest in the result of work is worse than being skillful while staying disengaged in the result of work. We have normally seen that the head of the family is normally worried how the marriage or the festival will be successful and just try to look good by combing the hair continuously and is only worried about who has passed the ceremony and who has praised the ceremony and who has criticized it. He does not remember what has been done and what is pending. While doing one job, he gets worried about 10 other jobs. So he loses interest in doing that work. But the workers who participate in the ceremony, they just follow orders and complete the assigned job. They are not worried about the outcome of the ceremony. Then one can ask, is it bad to focus on the quality of work done while doing it? It is not wrong, so long as it is not aimed at earning name and fame. Till the point the human is stuck on his selfishness, till that point the person is worried. But if you are able to merge your own self with that of 10 others and is able to think yourself as part of them, then you are able to consider yourself as a machine and is able to control your senses and do not get worried while thinking about the work. And just because your self is not polluted, your materialistic thoughts do not really cause problems. At that point, this really encourages you. Because of this, workers who don't own their actions get things done better. They get the same happiness doing the work as the happiness they get while spending time with their friends. They are calm and stress-free while doing the work. They are able to catch the mistakes that the owner of the work is not able to catch. The owner of the work gets tired without even doing anything, but the workers feel healthy and fresh even after hard work. The work generated while focusing on results is not clean and temporary, as it is not impartial. It just makes the body upset and mind disturbed. So it is not correct to do the tasks which is aimed only at getting the results. Just don't get mad thinking about the result even before starting the work. If you compare the result of work with liberation, then it is easy to understand the example. The bhakta first hates the liberation, but later he appreciates it like a servant. It means that the bhakta doesn't want liberation, but liberation doesn't leave bhakta and it serves bhakta like a servant, which means that even bhaktas get liberation. Work done without thoughts of result do not restrict the doer. This work happens for the good of the world. Whatever I said about the worker who focuses on the result and about his lack of skill, it might not be accepted by all. It might not be an universal truth, but I have realized it myself. After I bowed before Thakur Maharaj and asked for strength, I feel more energetic and I also get more opportunity of mingling with more bhais and saints from the monastery. I feel as if the work that were previously tough is now easy. Chapter 4. I felt as if I am in the right path after a long time. Previously, I used to get confused after reading many books and talking to many people, but not anymore. I felt as if I have chosen the right path. Previously, I used to attend many sermons and I used to run to see many religious people, but all these different paths and different sayings were confusing to me. It created a lot of doubts in me and I used to lose focus in my own activities. I was not able to decline anyone's saying by logic. After I was initiated by Thakur Maharaj, he told me, although some of you get Shakti mantra and some of you get Vishnu mantra, even then all of you are not a follower of either Shakti or Vishnu. You are followers of Brahma. He gave us advice based on eligibility and spoke about the merits of Sattvika food and told us about food habits, our ideal activities and about rules and regulations. There was nothing worthy about the specific advice that was given as per eligibility. I was used to hearing big spiritual concepts and big religious statements from other religious teachers. So Thakur Maharaj's advice initially sounded very normal and nothing special. But when Thakur Maharaj controlled our heart through affection and love, I started to feel the real essence of Thakur Maharaj's advice. It was as if all my doubts got cleared on its own. I felt as if I'm standing on a strong foundation. I felt as if there is nothing that can move me away from my beliefs and feelings now. People were not able to decide which sect we are part of and what do we worship after seeing our physical activities. When some friends say like this, our God-fearing friend Govanda would say, "We are not big businessmen and we do not have even much capital, but our stuff might be cheap, but it is surely pure." When my friend from Vrindavan, who got to know that I was initiated using Vishnu mantra, but I do not show any features like a typical Vaishnav, he asked me several times, "So tell me, saying Krishna was worshipped by both Vrijvasis as well as people from Mathura, and the same Krishna was received by Kamsa and Sisupal. Then, when the worship is same, why is there a difference in the method of worship? And is there a difference in rasa and non-rasa in getting him?" And I would just say, please.
Okay, somebody চিকিৎসা দিন জয় জয়
And I would just say, please allow me to get Krishna like Sisupal and Kansa. This is rasa. Then only I can tell you about rasa and non-rasa. Highly educated people have asked me these questions. However, we are following the pure path. We can achieve everything in this path. Thakur Maharaj is a perfect human being with lot of power. There is no doubt about that. But you cannot have eternal feeling of Braja, it's not anywhere. They feel that you can get only by following the teachings of Gauranga Dev and by worshipping him. We had created such a notion that we could not believe unless we saw some magic. But I started to feel that I am able to travel to a completely different place after seeing Thakur Maharaj's actions and after feeling the easiness, simplicity and practical nature of Sri Thakur Maharaj's advice. I felt as if Thakur Maharaj's advice is very much suited for me. I felt as if my past feelings is getting removed from me. They are getting melted like icy hailstones. Once there was a solar eclipse when I was in the Matha. At that time, one of our spiritual brothers, Bengali Brahmin, had a shop near Matha and lived there. He had come a day before solar eclipse to learn about reciting Gayatri Mantra during eclipse. After he left, I asked Thakur Maharaj, "Is there a need of japa during eclipse?" Thakur Maharaj said, "That is not for you, it is for Boise Park. You don't have to worship God at a specific time and at a specific place. Keep your God with you at all times and during all seasons. Don't possess the identity of a saint. You have come here to do work of Thakur Maharaj and you will leave as soon as this work is done. Just live your life in an easy way. Joy."
ଯେହେତୁ ସଂଘରେ ଆମର 3 ଜଣ ନ୍ୟୁ ବର୍ନ ଆସିଲେ, ଠାକୁର ଭାଇଙ୍କ ମାଙ୍କ ପୁଅ ଆଉ ତ୍ରିନାଥାଇ ମାଙ୍କ ପୁଅ, ସୁକନ୍ୟା ମା, ସୁରେକାନ୍ତ ଭାଇଙ୍କ ପୁଅ, ସେଇ ହିସାବରେ ଗୋଟେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଗୀତ ଅଛି ଠାକୁରଙ୍କର, ନବଜାତକକୁ ଶ୍ରୀ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ଶ୍ରୀଚରଣରେ ସମର୍ପଣ ନିବେଦନ କରିଥିଲା, ସେଇଟା ଜୟ। ତାକୁ ନିୟ କୋଳେ ତୋଳି ପ୍ରଭୁ କରୁଛ ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ থাকিলে খালি, ধাই ଯିବ পাশে ତୁମେ ডাকিলে খালি, নিয় কোলে তোলি প্রভু করুছো অলি, ধাই জীব পাশে তুমি ডাকিলে খালি, ধাই জীব পাশে তুমি ডাকিলে খালি, তুমার ধন তুমারি প্রিয় সন্তান, তুমার ধন তুমারি প্রিয় সন্তান, নব নবজাত করে ধিয়া আশিষ ঢালি প্রিয় কোলে তোলি প্রভু କରୁଛୁ ଅଳି ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ ଖାଲି ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ ଖାଲି জনম জনম ধরি লীলা সহচর করি জনম জনম ধরি লীলা সহচর করি আনিছ মরতে পুনি হেবন মাଳି আনিছ মরতে পুনি হেবন মাଳି প্রিয় কোলে তোলি প্রভু କରୁଛୁ ଅଳି ধাই ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ ଖାଲି ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ ଖାଲି ବିରତି ବଳା ମଧୁର ବାଣୀରେ ଥରେ ଠାକୁର ବିରତି ବଳା ମଧୁର ବାଣୀରେ ଥରେ ଠାକୁର ଶୁଣାଅ ଭକତେ ତୁମେ ତାହାର ବୋଲି ଶୁଣାଅ ଭକତେ ତୁମେ ତାହାର ବୋଲି ପ୍ରିୟ କୋଳି ତୋଳି ପ୍ରଭୁ କରୁଛୁ ଅଳି ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ ଖାଲି ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ ଖାଲି ବିଶ୍ୱରହିତ ପରମ ସାଧିବାକୁ ପ୍ରିୟତମ ବିଶ୍ୱରହିତ କରମ ସାଧିବାକୁ ପ୍ରିୟତମ କର ଚରଣରେ ଦିଅ ଶପତି ଭରି କର ଚରଣରେ ଦିଅ ଶପତି ଭରି ଦିଅ କୋଳେ ତୋଳି ପ୍ରଭୁ କରୁଛୁ ଅଳି নবজাত করে দিয় আশিষ ঢালি নবজাত করে দিয় আশিষ ঢালি এতিকি করুণা কর আহে প্রাণর ঠাকুর এতিকি করুণা কর আহে প্রাণর ঠাকুর সেবা বিনে মন আমি নহুয়ে ভারি সেবা বিনে মন আমি নহুয়ে ভারি প্রিয় কোলে তোলি প্রভু କରୁଛୁ ଅଳି ଧାଇ ଯିବ ପାଶେ ତୁମେ ଡାକିଲେ जीव पासे तुमे डाकिले खाली नवजात करे दिया आशीष ढाली नवजात करे दिया आशीष ढाली। जय
Guru, Samsara Pathe, Chapter 27, Household Social Problems. My first Guru is this world, that is father, brother, sister, wife, son, grandmother, aunt, relatives. It is because of their behavior I learned this worldly bondage and attachment is slave to selfishness. If self-interest is hampered, father can relinquish filial love, brother and sister can be enemies, wife and son can stab in the chest. Heath and kin can trample and humiliate you. Although I never felt deprived or in any way in this world, nevertheless, someone unknowingly urged me to believe. All are slave and selfishness in this world. I also learned that disease and bereavement wreak in the ribs of man, desiccate the blood of human heart and loosen the fabric of relationship. Rich people mock the poor. They renounce the suffering of the poor as the fruit of their own sin and hate them. Alas, the human heart, instead of being laden with compassion, sympathy and sensibility of others' suffering, is filled with only violence, jealousy, cruelty and unkindness. Therefore, I avert disgust towards the world, and hence the world is the first Guru. If you read what I have written in the dedication section of my book Yogi Guru, you will understand how I have characterized father, wife, son, and other near and dear ones. Bhartrihari, the elder brother of King Vikramaditya, left his kingdom for the forest after getting dissatisfied by the behavior of his queen. King Saurashtra had a similar fate. Heartly love and affection typically results in the similar ending. Our current society has lost the meaning of religion. Discussion and debate of philosophical scriptures have also disappeared. Even the basic rituals are not observed. No one is following Hindu practice and rituals. Inappropriate practices are being infused into society. It's not a given that the country will make progress by having meals together with untouchables. It's important to see that they are developed by providing proper education. Attempting to uplift them just by socializing with them without proper education is simply going to drag you down as well. I am telling those people who believe upliftment of untouchables is possible by letting them into temples that nowadays there is nothing significant left in the Hindu temples to help uplift anybody. They should worship the Supreme Divine without going to the temple of Devatas. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Amaro discussion karibar achi tike samay abhav, so I will try to cut short the morning Sangha Sevaka, and there is one other topic I want to cover, then we'll go to question and answers. Aji jo padhile pratnakarଙ୍କ ପ୍ରତି ତା ଦେହରେ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ମନର ଦିଟା ଗତି, ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି ନିବୃତ୍ତି, ନିମ୍ନମୁଖୀ ଉର୍ଦ୍ଧ୍ୱମୁଖୀ। ନିମ୍ନମୁଖୀ ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତି, ଉର୍ଦ୍ଧ୍ୱମୁଖୀ ହେଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ଆଡକୁ ଯାଉଛି। ନିମ୍ନମୁଖୀ ହବାଟା ଆମର ବେସିକାଲି ନ୍ୟାଚୁରାଲ, କିଛି କରିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ, ସେ ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ହେଇକି ଅଛି, ସେ ସବୁବେଳେ ୱିଲ୍ ଗୋ ଫର ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍। ଉର୍ଦ୍ଧ୍ୱମୁଖୀ ହେବା ପାଇଁ ଆମକୁ ସାଧନା କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ଭାଗ୍ୟ ବଳରେ କେତେ ଜନ୍ମର ସୌଭାଗ୍ୟରେ ଆମେ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ପାଇଛେ, ଯଦି ଏଇ ଜନ୍ମରେ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଖରେ ପହଞ୍ଚି ପାରିବାନି, ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ଅନ୍ତରରେ ଉପଲବ୍ଧି କରିପାରିବାନି, ତାହେଲେ ଭାବିବା ଜନ୍ମଟା ବୃଥା ହେଇଗଲା। ତେଣୁ ଆମେ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବା କେମିତି ସେଇ ପଥରେ ଯିବା ପାଇଁ। ତା ବିଷୟରେ କେତେ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ଉଦାହରଣ ବି ତା ଦିଆ ହେଇଥିଲା, ଆପଣମାନେ ସବୁ ଶୁଣିଥିବେ। ଆଉ କାହିଁକିନା ମାୟା ଶକ୍ତିଟା ବହୁତ ଅଧିକା। ସେ ମାଡ଼ି ବସି ଧରିଛି ମାନେ ଛାଡ଼ିବନି, ଭେରି ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ଟୁ ଗେଟ୍ ଆଉଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଇଟ୍। ତେଣୁ ଯାହା ଆମର ସଂଘୀୟ ଭାବଧାରା ଯାହା ଆମକୁ ଦିଆହେଇଛି, ଗୃହାସନରେ କେମିତି ଚଳିବ, ଆଶ୍ରମରେ ଆସିଲେ କେମିତି ସମସ୍ତ ସାଙ୍ଗରେ ବିହେଭ୍ କରିବ, ଏଇ କଥା ଗୁଡ଼ା ଯଦି ଆମେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ପାଳନ କରିବା, କରିଦେଲେ ସେଇଟା ଇଜି ହେଇଯାଏ। ଅଦରୱାଇଜ ମାୟା କବଳରୁ ମୁକ୍ତି ପାଇବାଟା ବଡ଼ କଷ୍ଟ। କର୍ମ ଉପରେ କୁହାଯାଇଛି, ତାର ଆନ୍ସରଟି ହେଲା ଗୋଟେ ଗୀତାରୁ ଟିକେ ଗୋଟେ ଲାଇନ ଉଦ୍ଧାର କରି କହିଛନ୍ତି, ଯୋଗସୁ କର୍ମ କୌଶଳମ୍। କର୍ମଟା କୌଶଳ ଦ୍ୱାରା ଯଦି କରିବ ତାହେଲେ ତାର କିଛି ଫଳ ହୁଏନି, ଯୋଉଟା କି ସମର୍ପିତ ଜୀବନ। ସମର୍ପଣ ଯଦି କରିଦେଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କାମ କରୁଛେ, ତାଙ୍କରି କାମ କରୁଛେ, ତାହେଲେ ଆଉ ସେଇଟା ଆମକୁ ଲାଗେନି। ଧୀରେ 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 ମାୟା ବି ତାର ଛାଡ଼ିକିରି ପଳେଇବ। ଏଇ ଡିସ୍କସନଟା ଏଇଠି ରଖିବା। ଗୋଟେ କଥା 2-3 ୱିକ୍ ତଳେ ହେଇଗଲା ବୋଧେ, 3-4 ୱିକ୍ ଆମ ଭିତରେ ଆଇ ବିନ୍ ଆବସେଣ୍ଟ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଅଲ୍ ଦିସ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗସ୍, ସୋ କରାହେଇପାରିନି। ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ମା ଜଣେ ପଚାରିଥିଲେ ଯେ ଯୋଗମାୟା ଦେବୀଙ୍କୁ ତ ଏତେ ତାଙ୍କର ଉନ୍ନତି ହେଇଥିଲା, ଯାହାଫଳରେ କି ମା ଆସି ତାଙ୍କ ଦେହରେ ରହିକି ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ସେବା କରୁଥିଲେ, ସେପରେ ଛାଡ଼ିକି ଚାଲିଗଲେ କାହିଁକି, ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଏତେ କଷ୍ଟ ବି କାହିଁକି ହେଲା? ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିଥିଲା। ଆଉ ତାପରେ ଠାକୁର ତାଙ୍କୁ ଛାଡ଼ିକି କାହିଁ ଚାଲିଗଲେ? ବ୍ରଜ ଭାଇ ତାକୁ ଭଲ ଇଏରେ ଶାସ୍ତ୍ରରୁ ଆଣିକିରି ବୁଝେଇଥିଲେ, ରାଧାଙ୍କ କଥା କହିକିରି। ତାକୁ ଟିକେ ମୁଁ ଆଡ୍ କରିବି। ସେ ଭଲ ଭାବ, ସେଟା ଭକ୍ତର ଭାବ। ଭାବି ନେବା ଯେ ସେ କରିପାରୁଥିଲେ ବୋଲି ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେତିକ କଷ୍ଟ ଦିଆହେଇଥିଲା। ୱାନ୍ ୱେ ଟୁ ଲୁକ୍ ଆଟ୍ ଇଟ୍। ଠାକୁର କିନ୍ତୁ ଏ ବିଷୟରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି। ତେଣୁ ଠାକୁର ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏ ବିଷୟରେ କହିଛନ୍ତି, ସେଇଟା ଆମେ ଜାଣିଯିବା, ଜାଣିକିରି ମାନିଯିବା। ଠାକୁର ଯାହା କହିଛନ୍ତି ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଠିକ। ଠାକୁର କହିଛନ୍ତି ଏ ବିଷୟରେ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ମା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲିଗଲେ, ଠାକୁର ଜାଣିଲେ ମା ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲିଗଲେ ବୋଲି। ଭାରି ଡିଷ୍ଟର୍ବାନ୍ସ ହଉଛି ଲାଇନରେ। ଆଇ ଡୋଣ୍ଟ ନୋ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ଗୋଇଂ ଅନ୍। ଯଦି ସମସ୍ତେ ଟିକେ ମ୍ୟୁଟ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତେ ଭଲ ହୁଅନ୍ତା, କାହିଁକିନା ଆମେ ନିଜେ କଥା କହିଲା ବେଳକୁ ଜାଣୁଛୁ ଯେ ଅସୁବିଧା ହଉଛି। ସୋ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ବିକମ୍ସ କାଇଣ୍ଡ ଅଫ୍ ଭେରି ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟିଂ। ସୋ ଆପଣମାନେ ଲାଇନଟାକୁ ମ୍ୟୁଟ୍ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତେ ଭଲ ହୁଅନ୍ତା। ସୋ ଓକେ, ଇଟ୍ ୱେଣ୍ଟ ଆୱେ, ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍। ତେଣୁ ଠାକୁର କହିଛନ୍ତି ଏ ବିଷୟରେ। ସେ କଥାଟି ହେଲା, ଠାକୁର କହିଲେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମା ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲିଗଲା, ଯେ ମା ଥିଲା ତାକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିକି ଚାଲିଗଲା, ତା ପରଦିନ କହୁଛନ୍ତି। ଭକ୍ତମାନେ ଥିଲେ, ସେଇ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସିଲା ତାଙ୍କର, ଆମର ଯେମିତି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ଆସୁଛି କାହିଁ ଛାଡ଼ିଗଲେ। ସେ କହିଲେ କ'ଣ କି, ମା କହିଲା ଯଦି ତା ଦେହରେ ରହିଲା ବେଳକୁ ତାର କର୍ମଟା ଭୋଗ ହଉନି। ସେ ଯାହା ତାଙ୍କ ପ୍ରାରବ୍ଧ ନେଇକି ଆସିଛନ୍ତି, ସେ ପ୍ରାରବ୍ଧଟା ଭୋଗ ହଉନି। ଗୁରୁ ସିନା ପ୍ରାରବ୍ଧ କମେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତି, ଭୋଗ ତ କରିବେ, ପ୍ରାରବ୍ଧଟା କେବେ ଯାଏନି। କାହାର ଶକ୍ତି ନାହିଁ ପ୍ରାରବ୍ଧ କମେଇବା ପାଇଁ। ତାଙ୍କର ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ପ୍ରାରବ୍ଧ ଥିଲା, ଯୋଉଟା କି ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭୋଗ କରିବାର ଥିଲା। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲିଗଲେ। ମା ଛାଡ଼ି ଚାଲିଯିବା ପରେ ତାଙ୍କର ବହୁତ କଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି, ଭଲ କି ଦେଖାଯାଇନି ତାଙ୍କୁ। କାଲି ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ପଢୁଥିଲୁ, ତା ଦେହରେ ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କ ଆଖିକୁ ଆଉ ଦୁଶୁନି। ଠାକୁର ଯାଇ ପହଞ୍ଚନ୍ତି ଲୀଳା ମାଙ୍କୁ ନେଇକି 1932ରେ, ଆଉ ସିଏ ଦେଖି ପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି। ଠାକୁର କେମିତି ଖାଇବାକୁ ଦଉଛନ୍ତି, କେତେ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଭାବେ ସେ ବର୍ଣ୍ଣନା କରିଛନ୍ତି, ଯେ ସେ ଆଉ ରୋଷେଇ କରିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, କାହିଁକିନା ତାଙ୍କୁ ଭଲ କି ଦେଖାଯାଉନି ଆଖିଟାକୁ। ତେଣୁ କିନ୍ତୁ ଖାଇବାକୁ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଆଣି ସେ ନିଜେ ବାଢିକି ଠାକୁରଙ୍କୁ ଭୋଗ ନିବେଦନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ଠାକୁର ଯଦି ନ ଖାଇବେ, ବିଭିନ୍ନ କଥା କହି କ'ଣ କରିବା, ମୋ ତ ଆଖି ଖରାପ ହେଇଗଲାଣି, ମୁଁ ତ କରିପାରୁନି ତୁମ ପାଇଁ ସେବା, ସେ ନଳିନୀ ବୋଧେ କଲିନି, ଭଲ କି ରୋଷେଇ କରିପାରିନି, ତୁମକୁ ଭଲ ଲାଗୁନି ବୋଧେ, ଖାଉନ। ଏମିତି କହିଲେ ଠାକୁର କହିଲା ଠିକ ଅଛି, ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଖାଉଛି। ଯେମିତି ଯାହା ହଉ ଠାକୁରଙ୍କ ପେଟରେ କେମିତି ଖାଦ୍ୟଟା ପଳଉ, ସେ ତାଙ୍କର ଥିଲା। ଭାରି ଏକନିଷ୍ଠ ସେବିକା ଥିଲେ। ତାପରେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା, ଛୋଟିଆ କଥାଟେ କହି ସାରିବା, ଟାଇମ ହେଇଗଲାଣି ଆଜି। ସେଟା ହେଲା, ଠାକୁର ଯୋଉ ଛାଡିକିରି ଗଲେ, କେତେ ଗୁଡେ ଜିନିଷ ପରେ ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ଗୋଟେ ଭାରି ଅପ୍ରୀତିକର ପରିସ୍ଥିତି ଆସିଥିଲା। ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ସେ ଅପ୍ରୀତିକର ବୋଲି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି, କୌଣସି ଜାଗାରେ ତାର ଡେଫିନେସନ ନାହିଁ। ଆମେ ସେଟାକୁ କଲେକ୍ଟ କରିଥିଲୁ ବଲୟଦାଙ୍କ ସାଙ୍ଗେ କଥା ହେଇକିରି। ହି ହାଜ ଟକ୍ ଟୁ ପିପୁଲ, ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କ ସହିତ ତାଙ୍କ ସମ୍ପର୍କ ଥିଲା, କହିଥିଲେ। ଆଇ ଏମ୍ ନଟ୍ ଗୋଇଂ ଟୁ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇନ୍ ସଂଘ, ବଟ୍ ଇଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ନଟ୍ ଅ ଭେରି ଗୁଡ୍ ଥିଙ୍ଗ। ଯାହା ଫଳରେ କି ଠାକୁର ପ୍ରଥମ ଜିନିଷ କଲେ, ମହିଳା ବିଭାଗକୁ ଉଠେଇ ଦେଲେ। କେବଳ 3 ଜଣ ମାଙ୍କ ଛଡା ଆଉ କାହାକୁ ରଖିବାକୁ ଦେଲେନି ଆଶ୍ରମରେ। ସେ 3 ଜଣ ହେଲେ ବଡ ମା ଯୋଗମାୟା ଦେବୀ, ସ୍ୱରୂପାନନ୍ଦ ମହାରାଜଙ୍କର ଘର ମା ସୁଶୀଳା ଦେବୀ, ଆଉ ଅରୁଣା ମା, କରୁଣା ମା ଯିଏ ଆସିଥିଲେ ଇଏରୁ, ମେଦିନାପୁରରୁ ବନ୍ୟା ଇଏରେ ଆସିଥିଲେ, ବିମଳା ମାଙ୍କର ମଦର। से 3 जन छड़ा समस्त को बाहर कर पठेदेले ता देहरे मांकर गोटे भूल थिला से भूलटा कौन से जानी ठाकुर आगे प्रकाश करनथिले सेटा ही तांकर भूल जहाँ फल कि ठाकुर तांको छाड़ी की चली गले। हाँ आम कहीपर जे आसिले बोली आमर भारत ओडिशा रे तांकर लीला हला आम सब उपकृत हो पारे दैट इज ऑल्सो गुड पॉइंट। किंतु ठाकुर होचंती भारी नीतिवान नीति टिके एपट सेपट हेले स्पेशली जो माने तांकर अति क्लोज तांको से बहुत अधिका दंड दियंती तेणु से दंडटी तांको देइतले। आमर समय हो गलानी मे बी 1 minute इफ एनीबॉडी हैज एनी क्वेश्चंस यू कैन आंसर अदरवाइज विल मूव टू यंग एस्पिरेंट सेशन। समय हो गला सो लेट्स गो टू यंग एस्पिरेंट सेशन। भक्तिमा यू हैव प्रार्थना संगीत जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा सजीवनी माखी अज्ञानी मतारा सहजीवनी माखी अज्ञानी मतारा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा हीन जनगणी मोरा जगति प्रचार साधन भजनी नामा लिखन जारा तथापि श्रद्धा तुमी बहिछ ठाकुरा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा श्रोतारी मुगली पारी तुमी तारी धारा विपदी छड़ी निरारी होई हजार प्रतीक्षानी रखिया मठारी नजारा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा की भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइली मोरा काहरी रसारी के होइली
वन्दनीय तव पयरि सुधार भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइबी मोर भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइबी मोर सहजी मुनिरी माखी अज्ञानी मातार सहजी मुनिरी माखी अज्ञानी मातार भाषारी कृतज्ञता जनाइबी मोर I will be conducting our Lolly session today. We'll first start off with attendance and then move on with the program. I'm hearing a lot of sound disturbances, so if everyone can mute their phone, that would be great. So first, Aditi. Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Adyasa? Mandu Irma Adyasa. Jai Guru. Aishi? Jai. I'm not able to hear anything. There's a lot of... Okay, now it's better. Not right. Anik?
You've been muted. To unmute yourself, press the star key twice.
Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Jeet? Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Aram? Arush? Jemu? Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Divyam? Kimi? Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Jagrat? Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Naitik?
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Pratisha? Jai Guru Ma. Jai Guru. Pratyush? Jai Guru Ma. Jai Guru. Sanvi? Jai Guru Ma. Jai Guru. Saraswat?
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Sarthak? Bobby?
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Shilpi? Shreya? Jai Guru. Jai Guru. Jimmy?
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. Simran? Trija? Jai Guru Ma. Jai Guru. Suhani?
Jai Guru Ma.
Jai Guru. Yukta? Jai Guru Ma. Jai Guru. Is there anyone I missed in attendance today?
Jai Guru Ma, this is Simran.
Okay, Jai Guru Simran. Anyone else? Good. So let's move on to the meaning of the song. So the meaning of the song is as follows. This song is all about expressing gratitude, and we don't find the proper words to express this. I'm a mere person without knowledge, and I don't know how to do spiritual practice, but still Chakra loves us dearly. And whenever we are in trouble, Chakra always helps us and keeps an eye on us all the time. If someone gets mad at me and I'm in distress, then Thakura's kind and loving touch removes all of my pain. In this whole world, Thakura is the only dear one and has filled my heart with all of his blessings. But I don't have anything to repay that back. Thakura is always keeping us under the protection of Sadhguru and saving us from the entangled web of Maya or illusion. Thakura is our most revered, and we touch his feet and do pranam to him with love and respect. And this song is once again encompassing this feeling of expressing our deepest gratitude and love towards Thakura. So today we will be continuing on focusing on these themes of thankfulness and gratitude. And as you all know, this Thursday is Thanksgiving, one of our country's most popular holidays. And during this time, we spend time with family and friends and reflect on what we are thankful for. So the word thanks and being thankful, these are some things you've probably heard about before, but we'll just refresh again. These words are reflecting of being conscious of and expressing the good feelings we have towards someone, something or some situation that has helped you, given something to you, or assisted you. So being thankful is also very similar to the word gratitude, which is a feeling of appreciation. And this feeling, it can be for something that we can see and touch, or for something that's more intangible. Maybe it's like someone's actions or feelings towards you that you're thankful for. And in our lives, there's so many things that we can be thankful for. This can be anything and everything from having Thakura as our guru, having our families and friends, being healthy, any other situations in our lives that is positive. And the importance of being thankful is really because when we acknowledge and are fully conscious of everything good in our lives and what we are happy about, it helps us really understand where that source of the goodness is, and we understand that it's not just because of ourselves, it's because of the world around us that everything is good. And this kind of helps reduce any ego we have from our circumstances, so that we're not really saying that everything that happens is good, it's just because of us. We're acknowledging the actions and situations of the people and other elements of our lives around us. And this also means, by doing this, we also offer the results of our actions to God and just are not tied to the results. We're just focused on our actions. So another thing to consider is that there's a lot of psychology studies showing that expressing this gratitude is really consistently associated with greater happiness. And the reason behind this is because expressing gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, remember their good experiences, improve health, deal with adversity, and more things. And there's a lot of ways to express gratitude. We can think about the past. So we can remember our past positive memories and be thankful for the events in our childhood that have led to today. We can be thankful for what's going on in the present. And we can be thankful by not taking, and then we can also be thankful for the future and be optimistic about what is yet to come. In Thakura's life, there's many instances in which he's expressed gratitude. I will share a few of those today. He's expressed gratitude to his mother, Yogindramani, for raising him with the utmost care and love. He's expressed gratitude to the world as Samsara, as his guru, and to his four gurus for guiding him in his spiritual journeys. And he's also expressed thanks to prominent disciples and devotees, like Swarupananda calling him his right hand, and Yogananda calling him his left hand. So these are just some examples. And today we'll be hearing from some young aspirants on more about the importance of expressing gratitude and how to do that. So first, we'll hear from Jimmy. Jimmy, when you're ready, you can go ahead.
Gratitude is when you feel thankful for what you have, like food, water, and a place to live. and other day-to-day comforts. We should understand what gratitude is and why it is important to express gratitude. We should be recognizing that you are given so much in your life. You have friends, family, and society in your life who care about for you and love you. Acknowledging that you have been blessed with so many gifts. This helps you being hopeful and positive in life. Appreciation is to always appreciate and express how much you care for the people who are around you and helping and contributing to your betterment. Gratitude is being aware of things, people, or actions that we appreciate and then expressing this appreciation in some way. How can we use gratitude? For example, we can be grateful for kind and thoughtful acts shown by people at the people surrounding us. They are the people who make us feel happy and safe. For example, we feel grateful that our parents care for us by making sure we have healthy food and clean clothes every day. We feel grateful that our teachers take the time to prepare interesting, fun lessons that help us learn new things. We can be grateful for the world we live in. Gratitude can also be directed at the environment surrounding us. For example, we feel grateful that our school has a large playground, so we can have fun, play fun games like football. We feel grateful that the street we live in is a safe place to meet friends and play. We feel grateful that it is a sunny day, so I will make the most of it and plan an outdoor activity. Why is feeling grateful and showing gratitude important? All the latest research tells us that gratitude helps in developing our well-being, stronger us to have stronger relationships, us to feel happy and confident, us to have helpful thoughts, optimistic and opposed to unhelpful thoughts. Unhelpful thoughts help us to recognize our own strengths and the strengths of others. So gratitude helps us with all aspects of our well-being. Feeling grateful and using gratitude to show appreciation and thankfulness leads to a stronger well-being. Feeling grateful and showing gratitude. There are two kinds of gratitude. Feeling grateful, you recognize all positive things in your life that make you happy. Showing and expressing gratitude to others by showing appreciation, being generous, being thankful. Feeling grateful, you recognize all the positive things in your life and that make you happy. Feeling grateful can also help us to have a strong well-being. Feeling grateful is another excellent ingredient to add to our well-being. Showing and expressing gratitude to others can be achieved by praising others, telling someone that you've done something well. Working together, appreciate the work of others and working as a team. Showing good manners, saying thank you and greeting people. Respecting others, sharing and being kind and listening to others. Appreciation, accepting differences, recognizing that everyone is unique. Expressing thankfulness, picking up rubbish or planting a tree. Looking after others, taking care of elders to show gratitude. resolving conflicts, showing empathy that to all people involved, being grateful that a situation has been met, being generous, readiness in giving and doing what is helpful to others, thankfulness, feeling or expressing gratitude or appreciation, saying thank you. Another example is while gratitude is generally viewed as having a host of wide-ranging benefits, there are situations where it may have some downsides. For example, if you view it as a situation that creates a debt, it might make you feel a sense of obligation, which might potentially contribute to the feeling of stress. The pressure to have grateful, particularly around certain times of the year, such as Thanksgiving and Christmas, can also contribute to the feeling of stress. Sometimes putting all your energy into feeling grateful can cause you to neglect things that actually do require some criticism. Another example of the same thing is that if you are so focused on feeling grateful for your friends, you might overlook and accept certain behaviors that are harmful for your well-being. My example in a day-to-day life is being thankful for being thankful is by being thankful for Takura, my brother, my parents, my home, my school, my friends, my teachers, and the Sangha. Shaker.
Great. Thanks, Jimmy, for sharing what you're grateful for and what the importance is in expressing gratitude. I liked all the examples that you shared. And next, we'll be hearing from Saraswat on the same topic, the importance of gratitude and being thankful. Saraswat, when you're ready, you can get started.
Citizens. As everyone knows, Thanksgiving is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November. It is a time for people to have fun, spend time with family, and most importantly, show thankfulness. While there is an official day for it, one should take the time to thank others daily. Every time one says thank you to another, they build a closer bond filled with trust. Studies have shown that gratitude can activate the brainstem to produce dopamine. For those who don't know what it is, dopamine is the brain's pleasure chemical, and an increase in that leads to a happier and healthier lifestyle. Being thankful is also shown to make people more positive, more resilient, and improve relationships too. People who regularly take time to notice and note the things that they're thankful for experience more positive emotions, sleep better, and express more compassion and kindness towards others. In our own scriptures and religion says that one must be grateful for every living, breathing moment of life, because life in this universe is precious. Think about all the little things that make you, you. For that, you have to give thanks to Takura, for he is the one who gave us this life. A common practice is doing pranam to parents and grandparents, which in its own right is a way of showing gratitude. The scriptures give us 5 main things to be thankful for. They say that one must be grateful for parents, nature, society, the rishis who gave us the scriptures, and the devatas, which are all centered in Takura himself. So being grateful for Takura will encompass being grateful for all that you have and all that there is in this universe. Very good.
Very good, Saraswat. That was well explained about what we should truly be thankful for and how and all-encompassing that is. Thanks, Jimmy and Saraswat, for sharing your thoughts and perspectives on this. So now we can kind of go into our question and answer. And I have a few discussion questions. My first one is, why should we be thankful? Why should we be even thinking about like this gratitude, giving thanks, all that stuff? This question is for Bobby. Why should we be thankful of anything?
Jaguru, I think we should be thankful for what we have and the people around us to remind us of what we have and not to be jealous of stuff that we want that others have or wanting more. We should always be thankful for what we have right now, and other people might not have what we have, but we are thankful to Takura too, so that he has given us everything that we have around us. Check it.
Yeah, that's a good aspect of it. When we express our gratitude, it helps us really reinforce that what we do have and not be so jealous of what others may or may not have. So that's a really good point. Next, I would like to hear from Anhik. Why should we be thankful?
Joguru, I think we should be thankful because we have so many great things in our lives. And we should just take a moment to appreciate them. And I also think that obviously being thankful, studies have shown that leads to more happiness.
Jay, that's right. And would you like to share anything that you're thankful for?
Jaguru, I'm thankful for my house, my family, my friends, and my teachers. I'm just I'm thankful for the song,
Jaguru, that's awesome to hear. Yeah, the most important people in our lives, it's important to be thankful to them because they have done so much for us. Like our parents have raised us, taken care of us, our teachers impart knowledge to us, and help us grow. All of that is really important to think about. Next, let's hear from Demu. What are some ways that we can express our gratitude towards others or to something?
So, some ways to express our gratitude is by telling Takura what you're thankful for and acknowledging the little things that other people do for you or that help you become a better person as well. Just by telling someone thank you can also go a long way.
That's right. Even just telling someone thank you, that helps because maybe some person, maybe they've done something little to help you out. Just saying thank you, they may realize that, that actually really made a difference. So that's really important to consider. Next, let's hear from Naitik. Why should we be thankful? And if you want, you can share some things that you're thankful for.
We should be thankful for things because a lot of people here in America we get water. A lot of people around the world they don't have access to clean water and all that. So I'm thankful for that because I get opportunities that other people don't. And so other things I'm thankful for is access to food, shelter, and my parents, family. Jagu.
Yeah, those are all very good points. Access to basic necessities for life, those are extremely important, and it's we are all thankful to have clean air, clean water, good food, nutritious food to eat, having our families. Those are all essential, crucial things in our lives that we should be aware of. So yeah, that's a great perspective, Nikki. Next, I want to hear from Pratish. What are some ways that you like to express your gratitude?
Jager. So I like to express my gratitude by basically saying thank you. But to other people, I write them notes or send them emails. For example, during for my teachers during school, I send them emails. In elementary, I used to write poems for each one of them. I used to send it to them, and I shared my gratitude by doing that. Jager.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing to do, like a handwritten note or an email. That's a step up from saying thank you, but that's a little bit more personalized. That's a really nice thing to do because then someone really knows the recipient. They know how much they are important to you. So that's really nice. So yeah, it's for expressing gratitude, we can say thanks, we can write our thanks to someone, even mentally thanking someone in our head. That can also be helpful because it makes us aware of our surroundings and what we're thankful for, like Tim and Saraswat has mentioned. Next, let's hear from Aditi. Can you share what you're thankful for and some ways that you like to express your gratitude?
Jai Guru, I'm thankful for my family and friends. And some ways I like to express gratitude is to say nice things to them and maybe like compliment them. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, yeah. Those are great ways to express gratitude. And also being kind in society, that's always a good thing to do. That's nice to hear. Next, I want to hear from Yukta. Why should we be thankful for anything? Okay, I'm not hearing from Yukta now. How about Ansh? What are you thankful for, and how do you like to express your gratitude?
Jai Guru, I'm thankful for my family and like all the basic amenities and privileges that I have, like basic food and water. That some people don't have, and the ways that I appreciate that is by just being mindful of what I have and just appreciating it in the moment. Jai Guru.
Very good, yeah. I like how you said in the moment because as good things are happening, like let's say something you we're hoping for happen in the moment, like expressing that gratitude is pretty crucial because then you're immediately expressing and not like reflecting about it in the past. So that's also an interesting way to look at it. I think I heard someone saying something. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Yukta.
Yeah, sorry, the call was on mute. So, again, we should be thankful because it helps us remember all the good things we have in life and not to focus on the negative emotions we have and to not be jealous of what we don't have. Jagla.
That's a great answer. Focusing on negative emotions is not really going to help us in any way. Focusing on the positive will help us repeat that in the future and have more experiences like that. So yeah, that's a great answer, Yukta. Would you like to share what you are thankful for and how you like to express your gratitude?
Grandma, I'm very thankful for my teachers because they helped me learn more about the world.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I think we have a lot of teachers around us in the world, and they help us learn more. They help us understand more about the world, and it's really important to be conscious of the work that they do for us and how they help us. That's good to hear. Next, let's hear from Timmy. What are you thankful for, and how do you like to say your thanks? Timmy?
My family?
Okay, go ahead. Awesome. That's great to hear. Next, let's hear from Sanvi. What are you thankful for, and how do you like to express your gratitude towards others?
Jai Guru, I'm thankful for the people who truly spend their time to care for me or teach me new things, and I show my gratitude by just simply complimenting them and telling them that they really helped me throughout life. Jai Guru.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that heartfelt, telling someone how much you mean to them, how much they've helped you, that's pretty important. Because it shows that you something that good that happened to you. It's not just because of you; it's because someone's influence in your life. So that's a really good point, Sandy. And let's also hear from Pratisha. What are some ways that you like to express gratitude, and what are you thankful for?
Jojo? I'm happy because I think I have gratitude towards like I have a school to go to, I have friends that I can see there, I have a family, I have a roof over my head, and that's things that some people don't have. So I'm really glad about that.
Yeah, I think all those things are very important in our future and in our present. So it's important to keep that in mind. Thanks for sharing, Pratisha. So yeah, I think like we've heard from like a lot of people, a lot of young aspirants. Like there's a lot of basic things that we should be grateful for, like basic necessities, the people around us, our circumstances, situations, and it's also important to express that or be conscious of that. And so there's a famous quote that summarizes everything that we covered today. That says that thankfulness creates gratitude, which generates contentment that causes peace. So this chain of like thankfulness, gratitude, being content, and peace, that's a really good pipeline with what happens when we express our gratitude. And expressing your gratitude is not just a one-time thing done once a year during Thanksgiving or Christmas time. This is something that we should be doing everything on that should be done on a regular basis. Personally, I like to think of like 5 things that I'm thankful for every day and kind of reflect on that at the end of the day. And I would suggest, like, if you have time to do so, to do the same. Maybe think about one thing you're thankful for that day, and then and try that. And then next year we can kind of come back and see how that felt to always express your things internally. So that concludes our live session for today. And next we have Baba Vinaya by Anhik. Okay.
Jai Guru. Today is my Baba Binima, and I'm very happy to share my feelings and what I've learned. One of the experiences I've had recently is that when my brother went to college, I was very sad. However, when I was doing evening puja for the next few days, I felt that Thakur reminded me that it's all a part of life. During the YA session, I've learned a small portion of the Bhagavad Gita and the lessons that came with it. For example, in part 1, I learned that the body can be destroyed, but that the soul can't be destroyed, and that it gets passed on to new bodies. I was very surprised to hear that my brother was also learning about the Bhagavad Gita in his English class. I also think that Thakur's teachings are helping us being a good human being and for preparing us for the tough parts of life. At the end, I pray to Thakur to give me his blessings and to follow his advice and his path. Jai Guru.
जय गुरु प्राणर ठाकुर भाई माँ मैंने आज मोर पाड़ी सभा अच्छी आया भितर मुझे मन पकाउली भितर वर्षे पड़े गला लास्ट इयर पाड़ी नहीं पुणी ए वर्षर पाड़ी केते माने दिन पड़े जाउछि लगुचे जे आज वी गेट ओल्डर आमे आहरी माने आमे स्पिरिचुअलिटी और स्पिरिचुअल डायरेक्शन रे आहरी अधिका किछि करबा आहरी ठाकुरन पई बेसी सम्मान देबा आगे जीवा बट किंतु एते सबु प्रकार माने रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये डिस्ट्रैक्शन रे सेति बोधे मो लास्ट ईयर भितर सब भले फोकस करके सब करि पारनी तापरे ये कहवा चाहूली मैंने शुणुली गोटे जो मेडिटेशन गोटे से पॉडकास्ट शुणुली से कहते जे ए वंडरिंग माइंड इज अनहैप्पी माइंड तो से मैंने सब माइंड मैंने लाइफ रे एते प्रकार सब रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये काम से काम मैंने एते डिस्ट्रैक्शन रोचे आम जी समय पूजा बचे से समय भी बोधे ठाकुर कथा माने पूरा फोकस होती ठीक रे सब शुणी पारनी तो से जो केतटा जिनस जहाँ मुझे फोकस करने जी समय पूजा बस के माइंडफुल रही जहाँ पढ़ा हो पूजा कि जो ठाकुर जो दिवाला प्रेयर करछे हमको हाई माने ठाकुर को एक कलर अनेक रहा प्रेयर करुच तार मीनिंग भाविकी प्रेयर कर तो से जानी भी किंतु सब पूजा बसला बेलू केत माइंड कुआड़े पड़े जाऊँगी फेरी के आसला बेलू आउ थे भावला बेलू केते प्रेयर सरीगला तो सेटा माने केमती आउ टिके माइंडफुल है कि पूजा रे बसिबी सेटा चेष्टा करछि तापरे जो हमर माने आ गोटे ह्यूमन नेचर हमें बहुत माने मु सब भाबे माने एते हम बहुत जल्दी अन्य मान को जज कर दो तो से चेष्टा करछि जे केमती नॉन जजमेंटल रही कि माने केते अन्य मान पे मोर माने केते बेसी अधिक काइंड रहइबो तो सेटा चेष्टा करछि लास्ट से कहया चाहिए जो दिनलिपि विषय रे सबले कहउछि प्रति संघ पूजा जे समस्त दिनलिपि फिलअप करिवे तो मु मोर एक्सपीरियंस कहबी जे दिनलिपि माने मु बोधे दिन जाक जहाँ करथा भाबे जे राति रे चेक मार्क अछि आ ता पैका एटा करिबिनी नहले पुनी नहले मते पुनी नो लिखिया को पड़िबो तो सेटा हेल्प करे सब दिन राति रे दिनलिपि फिलअप कला को एटलीस्ट बाकी आ किछि न करि परले जहाँ दिनलिपि लिखुचे माने केतरा जिनस तो जमा भी करी होनी किंतु जो केतरा भी पालन करी होचे सेटा पैका आई थिंक दिनलिपि गोटे मोटिवेशन जे नै राति रे लिखक अच्छी से केयरफुल रहा जे नाई मुझे फुलटा आज करी तो ठाकुर पाखे से प्रार्थना कर ठाकुर समस्त आशीर्वाद करंतु सब भाई माँ मैंने संघर मैंने समस्त के आध्यात्मिक दिगरे उन्नति हो तो आज जो ग्रेटिट्यूड विषय कहला तो आम समस्ते माने संघ पाखे ऋणी सब संघ ठाकुर भाई माँ समस्ते अच्छा माने आमको लाइफ रे सेटा मिली आम ठाकुर गोटे बहुत बड़ा आशीर्वाद ठाकुर पाखे प्रार्थना करमती ठाकुर आड़ को सब मन रो ठाकुर कार्य कर जय गुरु
प्राणप्रिय ठाकुर महाराज भाई माँ और यंग एस्पिरेंट मैंने भाव विनिमय सेवा अच्छी आज आज आम सेवा पाली थिला मोर भाव विनिमय सेवा एवं सब माने ठाकुर को कहे कि नहीं कहीं अनुभूति आसुनी कहीं अनुभूति मु पाऊनी बट रिसेंटली मुझे ट्रावेल कली इंडिया ड्यू टू सम रीजन जुलाई रे एंड ता भितर अनेक अनुभूति ठाकुर देइछन ता भितर गोटे छोटे अनुभूति कहबी बहुत शॉर्ट कहया चेष्टा करिबी जुलाई रे मोर वीसा प्रॉब्लम चली था एठी ता भितर पुअर देह खराब है मत इमिडिएटली इंडिया जीवन पड़ा से माँ भी देह खराब थाए गल ब्लाडर स्टोन जना पड़ा स्टोन ट्रीटमेंट भी चली थाए माँ देखी डॉक्टर को डॉक्टर कहले इट्स वेरी माइनर ऑपरेशन जिनसा ठीक करने हेमोग्लोबिन बॉडी ठीक नहीं तो आम जानी कि सर्जरी हम आउ छोट सर्जरी हम बेसी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हेनी तेणु आम ठाकुर को जनाऊ कि नहीं व्यवस्था करंतु बापा बहुत थरे जाकि फेरिक आसले हेमोग्लोबिन नहीं तापर मु पहुंचला पुओ देह ठीक है पुणी आम आउे गलु आउे गला पड़क भी से डॉक्टर कहले कि नहीं आटा बहुत छोट अच्छी जदि पेन है आप आसबे आम फेरिलु से भी हेमोग्लोबिन ठीक न था पुणी हेमोग्लोबिन ठीक है आउे गलु डॉक्टर को देखा से कहले अल्ट्रासाउंड कर अल्ट्रासाउंड रिपोर्ट देखिए कहले कि नहीं आपंकर लिवर रे किसी प्रॉब्लम अच्छे इट नीड्स फर्दर इन्वेस्टिगेशन जदि आम से आमको एमती बुझेले कि जदि आम हेमोग्लोबिन ठीक अच्छे ऑपरेशन कर लिवरटा फाटी जाता तो आम मैंने भाविलु कि नहीं जिनस एत सहज थी तो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाऊँगी ठाकुर ऊपर अभिमान आसुए कि नहीं कहीं मो फिलिंग्स थी कि मुझे सेवा पूजा करेनि तो डेडिकेटेड नुहे बट बापा बो एत डेडिकेटेडली आपन को भल पाउछ हृदय भितर रखिंट चेष्टा कहीं असुविधा पकाउं तो भाविकी तथा ठाकुर जनाऊ ठाकुर व्यवस्था कर फेरिक आसिलु जाकि देखिलु जन डॉक्टर को रेकमेंड कले एंडोस्कोपी करंतु फर्दर एनालिसिस आम जो एंडोस्कोपी करने को गलु एंडोस्कोपी रूम को जीवार गोटे मिनिट भीतर डॉक्टर दौड़ी आसिले बो भी दौड़ी आसूसी कांदी कांदी मुझे कौन है व्यस्त हनी डॉक्टर कहले कि नहीं ये एंडोस्कोपी ये पारबनी ये जो एंडोस्कोपी हम ताले हेवी ब्लीडिंग हम एंड वी डोंट हैव इक्विपमेंट्स टू हैंडल द सिचुएशन आपन बड़ हॉस्पिटल को ले जातु बड़ हॉस्पिटल सुनिक मत आगे डर लगे बापा तो सांगे अच्छे बुझेबी निज बुझेबी कितने बाट पाइली डाकी डॉक्टर सहित आउ थे कथा डॉक्टर कहले देखंतु तांको फुड पाइप भितर किसी वेरिसेस अछि जोटा कि फर्दर ट्रीटमेंट दरकार आपण तांको बड़ हॉस्पिटल को ले जांदो कारण आमे एंडोस्कोपी कले ब्लीडिंग जदी हला ताले ताको संभाळीबार कैपेसिटी हम पर नाही तुम पचले सर कि लाइफ रिस्क अछि कि से कहले नाही लाइफ रिस्क नहीं बट इट रिक्वायर्स फर्दर ट्रीटमेंट तो आमे किम्स कलो किम्स रे जने डॉक्टर को ना ते रेकमेंड करथिले ठाकुर को दयारु से डॉक्टर कर अपॉइंटमेंट आमे पाइलु जे ट्रीटमेंट हला प्रति 3 सप्ताह रे थरे हमको जीव पड़थिला किम्स को कि से फूड पाइप रे बेसिकली हेची कि नहीं जेहेतु लिवर डैमेज अछि तनो जो बटे ब्लड सप्लाई जीवा कथा से पट न जाके फूड पाइप ही जाइए कि फूड पाइप रे एते हेवी ब्लड प्रेशर लगी माने मझिरे मझिरे एमती पिंपल भलिया ही जाय जोड़ा कि हाईली वास्कुलर जदि एंडोस्कोपी कर फाटी गला ताले 1 to 2 लीटर ब्लीडिंग हबो और तापर सिचुएशन कैन बी क्रिटिकल तो सेठी डॉक्टर ट्रीटमेंट स्टार्ट करले कहले कि फर्स्ट ट्रीटमेंट हला कल 3 वीक रासोल्ट आमे देखिबो आमे 3 वीक पूरी प्रिपेयर हेकी गलु कि एथर गला सर्जरी कर देबो कारण मोर भी छोटी सरी आछे पूरी गलु पूरी डॉक्टर कहले नहीं आहुरी अछि आहुरी ट्रीटमेंट दरकार पूरी ट्रीटमेंट को लेम 3 थर आमे फेरिलो 3 थर फेरिला पर आमे खाली सबले भाबुताव कि नहीं मु पळेबी बापा को एकुटे हे जिवे केमी ट्रीटमेंट करिवे केमी सर्जरी करबे एटलीस्ट मु थिले सर्जरी टाइम रे ठीक भला बापा को करि परिबे किंतु एटलीस्ट की जने किछि सपोर्ट मिल जिवो से भाबी कि ठाकुर को ऊपर अवदान आसे कि काहे की करे दोन नांते तो फाइनली जेते बेले आमे गलु गोटे थर गलु सेई थर डॉक्टर कहले कि नहीं आपनकर वेरिसेस आर ऑल क्लीन मन ता भीतर मु मोर जीवार भी डेट पळे आसी मु दिल्ली भी जाईची सम रीजन रो दिल्ली रू भी फेरिली कारण किसी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन इशू थला तो मु दिल्ली रू फेरला पर नेक्स्ट अपॉइंटमेंट गलो किम्स रे डॉक्टर कहले कि नहीं आपनकर वेरिसेस आर क्लीन आपन जदि सर्जरी करिया को चाहुछन तले आपन करि परिबे आमे गलो सर्जरी डॉक्टर को कथा हबा पे कि नहीं जदि हबा आमे एबे करे देबो सर्जरी डॉक्टर कहले कि नहीं आपन जदि सर्जरी करिबे ताहले आहुर क्रिटिकल हो बेटर आपन सर्जरी करंतुनी तो कहिबार उद्देश्य होची कि प्रति मुहूर्त आमे जहाँ शुणिलु आमे जहाँ विश्वास कलु आमे शुणिलु सर्जरी इज रिक्वायर्ड आमे सर्जरी भाबी कि प्रति सर्जरी करबा पे ठाकुर को कहि जाउथि मो दृष्टिगोचर जहाँ ठीक लगिला आमे से ठाकुर को जणे क्या को बढ़िलु किंतु से तो अंतर्जामी से सब जानुचंती से जानिचंती कि नहीं जिन सब सर्जरी बे दरकार नहीं तो आमे जेते थर चेष्टा करछु सर्जरी करिबो सब थर से कौन से ना कौन से भानी हमको फेरी दी केबे हेमोग्लोबिन नहीं बोली केबे आउ किछ नहीं केबे लिवर ट्रीटमेंट दरकार तो फेरी दी ठाकुर हमको सब थर फाइनली हम जानिलु कि नहीं ए जिन सब सर्जरी दरकार नहीं मु भी मझे माने मोर आसीबार हैला मु पळे आसिले मते भी ठाकुर समहाउ माने किछ डॉक्यूमेंट रे प्रॉब्लम हला त मते भी माने फेजियो को पड़ेला ओडिसा को फाइनली जेते बेले हम डॉक्टर ने तो कथा हलो डॉक्टर कहिले कि नहीं सर्जरी हेले जिनसटा होरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हे जबो त बेटर ट्रीट इट विथ मेडिसिन आउ बेटर लाइफस्टाइल तो कहिबार उद्देश्य होची कि नहीं सी अंतर्जामी से सबुक्त जानछंती आम मन भीतर जहाँ आसु भल आसु ठीक आसु सुख आसु सुविधा आसु आम विचार शक्ति अनुसार जेतिकी आम ठाकुर को जणेबा दरकार किंतु सब बेले विश्वास मन रखा दरकार कि नहीं जहाँ सी करूचंती जहाँ सी देखुचंती आमर मंगल पे देखुचंती से समय आसिले आम से जिनसा रियलाइज करि परबा जेमिति मु रियलाइज कली कि नहीं जहाँ आमको फेरे दउथला आमे भाबुल सर्जरी हे गेले सुविधा हे जीवो किंतु एक्चुअली जे से जिनसा दरकार नहीं से जिनसा सी जानिचंती आ से जिनसा सी हमको बारंबार चिपे दउछंती कि नहीं जिनसा दरकार नहीं से भक्ति ठाकुर पाखे थाऊ ठाकुर करंतु ठाकुर प्रति जहाँ भी सेवार जहाँ भी त्रुटि है जहाँ भी मन भक्तिर जहाँ भी अभाव है सब अभाव भरू ठाकुर प्रति आहुरी मन भावना जागृत हो ठाकुर एमती कृपा करके रखी था समस्त माँ भाई और यंग एस्पिरेंट्स मान को सब बड़े आशीर्वाद करके रखी था कृपा करके रखी था यही ठाकुर सामने प्रार्थना
जय गुरु एबे द्वितीय अधिवेशन सरिया को जाउछि यापरे विद्या प्रार्थना पर ठाकुर को मध्याह्न भोग निवेदन करा जिवो तापरे आश्रम में उपस्थित भाई माँ और यंग एस्पिरेंट्स माने प्रसाद सेवन करिवे आउ तापरे संध्या पूजा ईस्टर्न टाइम 6:30 ठाकुर को निमंत्रण जणाउछि। जय गुरु।
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru, I invite Sri Sri Thakura, all bhais, mas, and young aspirants to the next Sangha Puja to be held on Sunday, November 27th. Jai Guru.
Jai Guru. On behalf of Panditama and Saprit Bhai and I invite all devotees to join the next Sangha Puja on November 27th.
जय गुरु भाई मु एवं निमंत्रण करबी
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु विशेष भाई
हाँ भाई कहतु आम लाइन म्यूट अच्छे बोते ओह लाइन म्यूट अच्छे
जय भाई लाଗୁଛି एनएसएम ता म्यूट हो जाई
मु निमंत्रण कर दूची एबे ये अच्छी प्रोग्राम रे जय गुरु प्राणर ठाकुर
हाँ लाइन म्यूट हो जा कोन मु करलो
जय गुरु प्राणर ठाकुर आसंता शनिवार नवेम्बर 26 तारिख दिन आमर तृतीय गृहासन प्रतिष्ठार वार्षिकोत्सव आपण सहित समस्त भाई माँ और पिला मानू सादर निमंत्रण जनाऊँगी आमर सेंट्रल टाइम 7:30 आरती हम प्रतीक्षा 7:15 सकाल सेंट्रल टाइम आरंभ हम समस्त भाई माँ और पिला मानू अनुरोध कर समस्ते पूजा योगदान करेंगे एवं आम सेवा कर सुजोग देवे जय
जो आज संघ पूजा जहाँ किसी भूल त्रुटि हो जाए श्री श्री ठाकुर महाराज भाई और माँ मान पाखे क्षमा प्रार्थना कर जय गुरु
जय गुरु।
ଭାଷଣେ ନବୁ କିଛି ଅନ୍ତରାୟ ଉଚିତ ଭାଷଣେ ନବୁ କିଛି ଅନ୍ତରାୟ ଯଥା କର୍ମ ହେଉ ଚିତ୍ତ ଶୁଦ୍ଧିର ସହାୟ ଯଥା କର୍ମ ହେଉ ଚିତ୍ତ ଶୁଦ୍ଧିର ସହାୟ ନିରଳସ ଭାବେ ତମ ଆଦେଶ ପାଳନ ନିରଳସ ଭାବେ ତମ ଆଦେଶ ପାଳନ କରିଯିବି ହେଉ ତହି ସ୍ନାନର ପୂରଣ କରିଯିବି ହେଉ ତହି ସ୍ନାନର ପୂରଣ ନ ମାନିବି କାହିଁ କେଉଁ ବାରଣ ବନ୍ଧନ ନ ମାନିବି କାହିଁ କେଉଁ ବାରଣ ବନ୍ଧନ ଯହି ଥାଏ ରହି ତବ ପଦେ ମନ ଦେବ ଯହି ଥାଏ ରହି ତବ ପଦେ ମନ জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় 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 জয় গুরু গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয়
জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয় 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 গুরু জয় গুরু জয় গুরু জয়
jai guru jai guru jai guru jai guru jai jai guru 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 jai 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 jai श्री श्री ठाकुर परमानंद गुरु कुमार श्री श्री गुरु महाराज जय जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु जय गुरु मोर आसंता रविवार दिन अच्छी केंद्रीय प्रतिनिधि आलोचना आमर श्रीचरण सामल भाई जोगदेवे से फर्स्ट टाइम एक्चुअली जो दौरान से होती परामर्शदाता कमिटर सभापति केन्द्र जोगदेवे जदि क्या किसी थाए स्पेसिफिक किसी टॉपिक को विषय आलोचना करने को जनइले से आलोचना करेंगे जदि किसी क्या अच्छे सजेसन मत जदि 2-3 दिन जनइबे को विषय आप जाना चाहते शुणा चाहते से जन पार आमर नारायण सेवा गोटे मेल पठाई लास्ट डेट थी आज नवेम्बर 20 जदि क्या किसी आइडियाज अच्छी जनइबे केतोटा आसला रेस्पन्स से ईश्वर भाई आउ विश्वरंजन भाई आउ अमिताभ भाई एमती आसला जो मैंने चाहते पठाइबा सब जनइबे ये 3 जन आसी कन्फर्म कौन कौन से चाहते करने जस्ट वांटेड टू टेल होगला विल गो टू आज आश्रम मंदिर रे माँ मैंने नहांती कई सो भाई मैंने सुश्रूषा कर ओके जय गुरु
भाई जय गुरु खाली गोटे जिनिस कहयार से जो नारायण सेवा विषय जो पठाई समस्त कही दूचे भाई तो पठाई जे केते हमर माने एक्सक्लूसिव कलेक्शन हेइतिला सो आपण जस्ट डोंट वरी अबाउट द फंड जस्ट जहाँ अच्छी जोटा करी हबो संघ तरफ सेटा हम एटी करबा बिकॉज द होल मोटिवेशन इज आमे यूएस रे केते नारायण सेवा करि परिबा बहुत जन हमर नौसंती यू नो टैक्स डिडक्शन एंड ऑल दैट माने सो एज ए प्रूफ एंड ऑल दैट राइट टू काइंड ऑफ एनेबल दैट केते हमें जते मैक्सिमाइज हमें यूएस रे ही करि परिबा तेणु आपण फंड पाई ओरिड न होई कि जस्ट गिव द सजेशन जोड़ा एग्जीक्यूटेबल हे परिबो ठीक है जनातु आज लास्ट डेट थिला स्टिल हमको जनातु टिके हमें नेक्स्ट परिचालन कमिटी सेटा डिसीजन नै कि विल डिस्कस ये फंडटा सेटा कहयार थिला आ जो प्रणामी पई जो मेल उडा जाइथिला प्राय 15 जन खंडे सारे इमिडिएटली दे पेड ऑफ आउ 5-6 जन कही माने व्हाट इज द केबे कोन तांकर प्रोसेस हेकि आसुची एठी दउछंदी कि इंडिया दउछंदी अन्य माने टिके दया करी जणै दियंतु वी अंडरस्टैंड बिजी थिबे जे टिके जणै दियन जे केबे कोन आपनकर आसीबो प्रणामीटा एठी देबे कि इंडिया रे देबे मते टिके जणै दियंतु हम कहितली जे डिसेंबर 21 रे मु इंडिया जाची तेणु 15 सुधा सब गुडाक फाइनलाइज हे गेले भल होता। जय
जय गुरु। यू गो टू अटेंडेंस ता पूर्व का प्रश्न अच्छी कि कुछ पचार अच्छी किसी आउ किसी शेयर करने अच्छी। हाँ जय गुरु। अजित भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। अमिताभ भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। पद्मिनी माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। अंजना माँ ओके। अनूप भाई सत्यमा रही पारे कहते अश्विनी भाई जय गुरु अच्छा आउ संगमित्रा माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। बरदा भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। विजय भाई रही पारे विनय भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। अरुमा
माँ वैष्णो
आज्ञा तापरे विश्वजीत बेहरा भाई
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। हमर विश्व भाई अच्छा तापरे विश्वरंजन भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। लिपिका माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय भाई नहांती रसपड़ा रही पारे बृंदावन भाई जय गुरु। पद्मा माँ
जय गुरु।
काले माँ जय गुरु। हाँ चिन्मयी माँ
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। देव भाई लीना माँ देवाशीष भाई
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। देवी प्रसाद दास भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। सोनाली शर्मा
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। दीपक भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। देवी श्यामल भाई
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। स्मिता माँ जय गुरु। दीप्ति माँ गुरदास भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
अमा जय गुरु। गुरदास भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
आज्ञा जय गुरु। गाना में आसन मंदिर अच्छा शिवानी द्विवेदी माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। तापरे ईश्वर भाई
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। प्रज्ञा माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय किशोर भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। बंदिता माँ
माँ बसते भाई
जय गुरु। तापरे महेश भाई तापरे मानस भाई प्रज्ञा माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
हाँ जय गुरु। महेश भाई रश्मि में आसिले कि इंडिया रू आज फेरबार था अच्छा प्लान रे
भाई जय हाँ भाई आसिले
आज्ञा जय गुरु माँ
जय गुरु।
ओके तापरे निहार भाई रही पारे कहले डॉक्टर पंडित पल्लविता माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। मोनालिसा माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। प्रभाकर भाई
भाई जय गुरु भाई। माँ जॉइन कर दूंगा।
ओके जय गुरु भाई। तापरे प्रवीणा माँ
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। प्रवीर भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। मधुस्मिता माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। प्रद्युम्न भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। पृथ्वीराज भाई
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। इप्सिता माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। रवि भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। गीता माँ रमा भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। कल्पना माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। संदीप भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। अंजलि माँ
माँ बसते टीवी भीतर अच्छे
आज्ञा। सनिजित भाई गोटे जाइए कम अच्छी तापर सौमेन्द्र भाई
भाई जय गुरु।
सार्थक भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। पल्लवी माँ
भाई माँ बस बनाते।
ओके। शिवाशीष भाई
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। शिवानी महांती माँ पवनलता माँ, शिशिर भाई
जय गुरु।
सोनाली माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। समय भाई सुब्रत भाई
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। सुश्री माँ
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। सुधांशु शर्मा भाई, सुधांशु वाला माँ माँ गीत गाई दुईटा। सुधांशी पंडा माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। सुकांत भाई
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। सुप्रिया माँ
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। सुप्रीत भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। सस्मिता माँ
भाई जय गुरु।
आज्ञा माँ जय गुरु। हाँ माँ शुणी
भाई जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। जय गुरु। सूर्यकांत भाई, सुकन्या माँ, शुभेंदु भाई
जय गुरु।
जय गुरु। संगीता माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। स्वप्नेश्वर भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। सुदीता माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। तारिणी भाई, आराधना माँ, ठाकुर प्रसाद भाई, त्रिनाथ भाई, प्रियमदा माँ, भक्त भाई
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। पूजा माँ
जय गुरु भाई।
जय गुरु। वेदमत रही उषा में रही ताले अटेंडेंस हो गला आउ कहार प्रफुल्ल भाई आउ सुषमा माँ जय गुरु।
जय गुरु भाई।
हाँ माँ जय गुरु।
भाई जय गुरु। मानस भाई कहते प्रज्ञा माँ मानस भाई सुगा गलाने
हाँ चेंज कर दूसरे आज्ञा चेंज कर दूसरे जय गुरु। आउ अटेंडेंस हो गला आउ कहार किसी चेंज करिया अछि कहंतु। ओके आउ नेक्स्ट है आमर सैटरडे सुप्रीत भाई निमंत्रण कले सकाल को पूजा अच्छी समस्त योगदान करेंगे फोन माध्यम जो मैंने चाहते जो चाहते अग्रासन को इवनिंग आम पाठचक्र अच्छी इवनिंग सरस्वती मंदिर सेदिन एनसी पाठचक्र संघ पूजा हाउ ताले रहिबा। एनीबॉडी हैज एनीथिंग एल्स टू शेयर और हाउ रहिबा ताले। जय गुरु। जय गुरु। जय गुरु।